Sorry. So all of these, now it's recording.
So, Brother Tariq Bhai,
Yes.
I have received the GA contract, but not the previous one, and I'm trying to.
Which one? No, what is the previous one? Selenium.zip, did you get it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. Did you get the Selenium.zip?
No.
I just said you, that was the first one. But which one did you get then?
I get the contract, GA contract.
Maksumul.hakim@yahoo.com.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay, now yeah. Thanks.
Okay. So yeah, Brother Maksum is a guest in our this session. He was in our previous classes in the past. Just to introduce Brother Maksumul to the class. Anyway, here's the thing. Yeah, the recording, about the recording. Here's the recording. Actually, the problem is I found out, I mean, I've been having this situation. The thing is, the recording, you have to be converted into MP4. And that conversion takes anywhere between 10 to 12 hours, probably sometimes less, but it's long time. And you have to kick it off, and then you can't keep the laptop running all the time. So for me, this was difficult. So I think the recording is, you'll see that it's here. See 6.3, 6.2, both of them are there from last week. And 5:20, 27 and 26 from the week before. So the recordings are there. So you could, I couldn't upload it till June 7th. Okay. So I'm sorry, because that's the best I could do, because like I said, the conversion takes unusually long time, and until I convert it, I can't upload it. So anyway, so
for us, how to access it?
I'm sorry?
For us, how to access it is not in the shared drive, right?
It's not?
Yeah, because this is your own drive, right? Spring 2018.
No. Huh?
Okay, yeah, we don't have this.
Let me make sure that you have access. I think
yeah, that's your own drive. It's not our shared drive.
It's not?
This is, yeah, we don't have the spring 2018.
You don't?
Semester.
Yeah, we don't have like semesters.
Huh?
You do?
No.
Yeah, we don't. That's your own drive, brother. It's
so,
not the shared.
Did you watch any of the videos from the previous classes?
Usually, Brother Murshid will put it on YouTube, like, and then we'll watch it. But the last two, he did not.
Oh, I thought you have access to these.
No, we don't.
No, we don't have the specifics.
Okay, let me do this. For the class, any of them?
Just the last two.
The last weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
The last two, the 6.2 and 6.3.
I'll just share it to everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know all the office keeping, all those things that has been done. Who else? Al-Tayyib, you have access, I guess.
No one has it. Just
no
everyone
one.
on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the other people, they don't. I'm not sure whether, if they're not joining, I cannot.
Add my name, ALG.
ALG, yes, okay. Anybody else I missed?
So big. SID.
SID. Siddiq, which one? This one? Siddiq Muhammad 113?
Yep, that's it.
6 of them. Okay, today I think we have anybody I missed. I just wanted to make sure. Gohor, okay, we're good. Okay, let's see. You should have access to all 4 videos, I believe. I don't know how it works, but for now, there we go. But make sure now going back. Did you get to CB students, Java projects? Did you get the Selenium, brother Maximul Bhai? Did you get it, the Selenium.zip?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
I have.
okay. Please
Thanks.
download. So you know how to
Yeah.
download. So I'm not going to go there. You know the upper right corner. There is a download, so you can download. Click on that. There is a
Yes.
scanning virus or scanning for viruses going on the bottom, and you can dismiss it, so you don't have to wait. I think that's the way it downloads, right? I guess. Yeah, there you go. The download starts, as you can see on the bottom. Okay, so this is the way you would download it. The same way I think it goes with the videos. So anyway, I'm going back to what I was. The reason I'm asking everybody to download the Selenium.zip. Okay, now continuation of the Selenium things which we did in the last class. We're going to go into a little bit deeper, as you can, if you can recall what I remember, what I mentioned in the last class. So let's me. Who wants to? As usual, I'd like to ask one of you to be the volunteer. Who would volunteer?
I can volunteer.
Okay. Before you volunteer, let me just give you a kind of a like a preview what we're going to do with this Selenium. Remember that bank application we had, brothers? The blank
Yeah.
application, we brought it up and you entered your data information. First of all, also start your My Eclipse. Okay. Remember your My Eclipse. Everybody has the My Eclipse. Brother Osman, are you there?
No.
Okay. Anyway, to make sure that you bring up your services and start your My Eclipse. So and you might want to also start your My Eclipse, MySQL. I'm sorry, what am I saying? My Eclipse, MySQL. My Eclipse is like a My Eclipse, but it's a paid. It's an application same as Eclipse. It has a little bit more, but you have to buy it. So MySQL Workbench also bring it up so that we can view whatever we're doing on the screen. Okay. So this is a sample. What happened is in real life, as a tester, is testing engineer, SDET engineer, as I was mentioning, that you will write Java code. Actually, we call that also in a way, I think it's called, test scripts. Though it's not script, it's actually a Java code. And the Selenium which we downloaded will have a lot of these folders. Not all of them are useful, or it has some garbages, I think, but I didn't had a chance to clean it up. But the one which we're going to use, DDT, you can see that org.zr.selenium.ddt. One of the things is we've been the package naming, we've been consistent in naming it as you remember, org.com.cyberbullion.training.java, right? And you can, after that, sometimes you put something else after that. And this is a DDT, as you can see. DDT stands for Data-Driven Testing. Now, a little bit about what is data-driven testing is. Now,
Sorry, brother. I just missed that. I went to the washroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, by the way, I think I missed also sharing the videos. Do you have access to all the videos that
I see that Spring 2018 class videos and over there, the Selenium and Javas, right?
No, I just shared. I think I forgot because I think you the class was saying while you were gone, they don't have access to the videos.
But I see that like Java/Selenium, all those groups, the videos, right?
No, do you have the access to these videos? All these videos I uploaded. Do you? Anyway, just in
Yes,
case.
I can see that from. I can see that. Let me try and download. Let's see.
Brother Muhammad Osman, we were missing just videos for the last week, and that's it. We have the other one. He just gave us access
Okay, I'll
for it.
just share it with you, Brother Usman. What was your email? Hafiz Usman? No. What?
No,
Muhammad
the
Osman.
bottom one. The bottom one. Osman.Farouk.
Oh, okay. So you don't have. Okay. I'm just sharing it anyway, so we could check. Meanwhile, now as I was saying, in Eclipse, DDT stands for data-driven testing. So, like last week, we just did on the bank application manually, right? The login page testing, right? Remember? Please also respond, one of you, or at least, I mean, if I'm don't keep quiet. At least one said, okay, you know what? You can send me a text. Chat on the chat board. Yes, so that I don't go be. If I haven't covered it, I might be. I'm thinking I've covered it, but I didn't cover it last week. So please, put me on the straight. Make me. Let me know that whether I covered it or not. So here's you can see. As I was saying, we were going to do, and as you can see in line number 67, 66, and 67. Here's the thing. We're going to go into in depth about this Excel reading file. We did a file reader, right? Input file, file input stream, all those kind of things we used. But there is another two libraries, jar files, and that is only for reading and doing all kinds of stuff. Not only, but also it helps us to read file Excel spreadsheets, which is, because you can see, you will have to have all these jars. It's called POI. It stands for something which I will look it up because it's kind of very hard to remember. So the POI stuff, it helps to read XML things, so like XML, Excel, all these files, and these extra besides the Selenium server standalone, and the testing things which we remember last week we did the test ng, and we could also over here I don't have the JUnit. I'll just add the JUnit also. Okay, this is we're going to do it again. So don't worry about it. Those join is added along with the test ng. And as you remember, we had test ng JUnit 5 and also the Selenium server standalone. That's all we had before. But to read from an Excel spreadsheet, and I will go to that Excel spreadsheet, it will look like this. I believe. Just go back. Training. Selenium, like this. So the thing is, if you once I open it, I don't have Microsoft, so I use the Apache Open Office. It's free. So if you don't have Microsoft like Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, you can use this. So here, as you can see, these are you will have in real life some data. So say, for example, you're testing your it's a simple login screen, like what we're going to do. And every like a login has a username or user ID, password, some password. And we're going to use these, and you have it as a tester, these are test cases. This is a valid test case. This is invalid. This is invalid. So accordingly, it should, not fail, but ignore this C column. Just on the A and B. You will have say 50 or 60 of these. Say, for example, I mean, for the sake of argument, probably in user logins testing, you don't need that many test cases, different kind of test cases with different username and password. So one or is a good one is a bad one, or probably you'll test on the length of the password, because application, as you know, different kind of password length, different kind of password like symbols is you have to have a symbol, you have to have an uppercase, you have to have a number. All this combination of username password you will have. Or again, in the username, you can have a certain length that you cannot just have ABC as your username, so it should fail. Anyway, so you couldn't, like last week, what we did manually, you had to type it in, right? So we don't want to type it in every time. In reality, what happens is you have these test cases, you create this and put it into Excel spreadsheet. For, you know, Excel is the choice of file actually in most, I believe, in data-driven testing, where data-driven testing it facilitates that you don't have to type it in manually every time, because you will find some bugs in the application or the login page in this case. And as you find, and the reports, it generates testng. You remember last time it generates a report file. Okay, let me, if I could move this. Sometimes I have, okay. Remember what we did? It will generate a report file, or you can have a report file itself. This Excel spreadsheet will have a pass fail, as you can see on the third column. But this application doesn't do that. It's not as advanced to write the pass fail on the same spreadsheet. But because we are using testng, it also, as we remember, it generates a report for you. Right? It's a web browser, as you can see from last one. Like this task pay, this is the report. Like, you know, this is from the bank login Excel I ran, and it generates it at June 9th. Okay, in the morning I ran it. So you can get a report and you send it out to your manager, and this manager, or if you're working with a developer, he will get this report, whether it's passed or not, or he will also personally talk to you that what was the, you know, to get some insights about the, because sometimes the report doesn't have all details. Anyway, so then the developer will particularly say, for example, for the sake of argument, you saw that the login page allows a the password limit has to be at least, say for example, 8 alphanumeric. We call it alphanumeric. Means alphanumeric is it covers alphabets, that means characters, and numbers, and also symbols. Okay, certain symbols. So there could be some restriction that you have to password should be at least, say for example, 8 character long, alphanumeric. But your test cases had a 7 character or 6 character, less than 8, and it went through. You were able to log in and create a login, create a register. So in that case, that means the developer missed that implementation for that kind of restriction. So that would generate in the it will fail or pass or whatever it does. It will fail. So that test cases. So he has to fix it. Now, one of the thing is what you have to do is then you don't have to repeat the test manually. So he comes back and says, okay, this is fixed. So the next time around, what do you do is basically, you have the test cases already in the Excel spreadsheet, right? As you have seen it. So what you do is basically he comes back and says, you know what? Application is ready to be tested again. I have fixed that problem, that bug. what you do is basically you run that again like this. Or since it's ran already, it's already there, so you ran it again. And this time it passed that particular, it like this, it passed that, it's automated, like, automatically it reading the login. So first one, admin demo, it didn't allow the user to enter. This one is a legitimate Tariq Hassan. It goes a little bit quicker, but it's running through the. So I'm not doing anything. It's automatic happening. So this one is invalid. So I had, what was it? I had 3 test cases. So all of them is a positive because I meant this one to not to allow to enter admin 1, demo 1. It didn't allow. Tariq Hassan with a valid password, it allowed, and you can see the next screen. Admin and demo 3. Demo 3 is the password, admin is the username. It didn't allow the application to, the user to enter to the application, access the application. So this one, this one, I put it here, the test data, you'll see bank input deck. I don't know whether I can open it from, I don't think I can open it because Eclipse doesn't have an Excel. I think I can, let me see. External program, probably I can. But anyway, that is a lot easier to, Excel spreadsheet, I think, you can. I think I never tried it. Oh, there you go. So you can do that. Admin 1, and this is the password and reset. So as I say, as you can understand, that way you don't have to type it in, login. It's already in your Excel spreadsheet. Your test application, the application which we are going to go through in details, and this is, it reads a data file, the input data file where the password, username, password is, and goes through these. This is a little bit, I don't want to go into more detail, but I just want you guys to not understand the coding. Probably a little bit we will going to do as much as we can today and tomorrow, inshallah. This is helps. We're going to go into these programs. These are the programs you have to write. Now, it might be, looking like, oh man, this is a lot of, I have to understand. It's more than what I have been covered in the Java, but it is not that much. Some of them, as you can see from the previous classes, the Catalan, for example, the Catalan IDE generated these test cases for you, okay? And we, from the previous class, you remember that we have to do the Chrome driver setup, all those kind of things. So once you do it, and I mentioned that the test annotation is the most important one, you will need to understand, have a good understanding of it. The driver, this part, okay? Actually up to this part, okay? All the driver related things you have to understand. That's, you have to know. Now, how does this is, we have to dive into more into how to write these. We're going to go in detail about that today, okay? So, there's some others, don't worry about it. Like I was saying, these are some of them that I can go over, but let's concentrate on one. Like, for example, how to the libraries, the Excel libraries we added. Remember the libraries we added to read, build path, like this. These are the libraries beside the ones which we previously had, was to facilitate to read an Excel spreadsheet. These are some of a little bit of a how to, like here, simple. This is just nothing but just to read and write, to get familiar with the POI jars and how to run it, and that doesn't have anything to do with the Excel. Let's see, this is a utility, sorry. Data config, you can see, you can run it like this. No, probably this is also, what is this? Get data. So these are like helps you HSS workbook. These are, we're going to go into a little bit of detail how these we call it API, application programming interfaces, helps you to read a Excel spreadsheet, because Excel spreadsheet has certain kind of components, elements in it that it kind of, you need to set it up in your code to read it. We're still using the file input stream. If you recall from the database, the thing which we did before, writing it to a database, file input stream, reading it to a database, reading it from a file, and all those kind of things which we did with the database. So those are some of the things which are, let me see, just say utility program. Let's see, this one is trying to, write Excel. No, I'm kind of lost here. So here, these are like the hackathon things which we did, something like that. We have here examples. Read Excel. Oh, here is that. So these are just to read an Excel file, like the same thing. You can run it. I can open it. Okay, it's basically a physical location. I mean, you can see that line number 17 is a physical location. It's related to where it's my files are. Also, you can read it. User ZIA training. Okay, so let me see. ZIA training. I just wanted to show you where the physical location of that file is. You can read it from physical location, or it is also a physical. You can put it, for example, like this, just to show. This one was ZIA training, Selenium, and you see that test data, XLS. This is a Microsoft Excel spread worksheet here in line 17. Again, what you could do is basically, you don't have to, you can read it from there, or just take that file, copy it, which I did here, and I created a folder, and already you will see that in your, when you downloaded Selenium, and I put it here, you can paste it here. Okay, it's already been pasted, so you can see that the test data is here, right? So then you don't have to, you can comment out this, and you can just, since it's in the project, in the Java project, the same Selenium Java project, so you just have to, from this level, as you can see, it's in test data. So what here? So test data, and under that test data, you have the test Excel. Okay, so at this point, I'm asking one of the brothers who would raise their hand to volunteer. I already have downloaded Selenium, the project. Who would volunteer?
I can do that, brother.
Okay, Brother Usman. Okay, Brother Usman, I'm making you the presenter. And you have it in the drive, right? So in case I need access.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Everybody would try to do the use the application instead of the web. Okay, brother. You may now take keyboard and mouse control. That's good. Okay, now you can bring up your Eclipse, and what you can do is, you already have, you can close that application, that properties file. So yeah, you can close that. Now you can minimize bank, all those kind of thing, minimize the Selenium test also from last class. Now, what we're going to do from scratch is import, right, brother? So
Right.
you already have that. So you can do in the white space, right mouse button click, all the cursor in the white space on the left pane. Import. Import. No, not a new. Import. It's already a project created, right? Now, it's not an existing Maven, so it's just a scroll up a little bit. It's a general. Yeah, existing project into workspace. Then, oh, is it an archive? No, still go
Yeah.
to the, no. Go to the, yeah, second one, always. Next one. And it's a still, even if you haven't unzipped it, if you have unzipped it, then you can choose the first radio button. Otherwise, if it still is a zip format, so you can check, it's up.
I already did unzip. So
Right? Okay. You unzipped it. Okay. So you can go to that wherever the location you unzipped it. I would recommend that put all the stuffs, whatever you downloaded. Normally, it downloads everything in your download folder. To organize things, you put it in your Java class. In the folder you have, you will probably put it in your Eclipse project because it's in your Eclipse. So there you go. So are you
those are not the right ones
right.
again.
So probably it's still in your download folder, probably.
No, I already
Moved it? You already moved it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. It's a Selenium. You could just click on Selenium. There we go. Okay. There we go. Everything looks fine. When you see that, if you have in this project the screen, yeah, exactly. It is checked. That means you're good to go. You're good to go. So you can click finish now.
Okay.
And as you can see on the left pane, there is a red automatically. See that? Now here's the thing. I kind of took the liberty and putting you see the lib folder. There is an extra folder. I put it here so that you don't have to do this. Go to the website, Apache POI website. Okay. Let me just for the recording expand lib folder. Okay, I took all these things and I put it here in a lib folder for you, so that you don't have to go through it, downloading and all those kind of things, jump through hoops to get those jar files and put it. Now, since you have a red exclamation sign on the Selenium project, go to that. You have to configure the Selenium. The Selenium. Okay, you might want to keep it expanded, the lib, because we haven't done this way before, but you kind of see it now. Go to the Selenium. Right? Remember, right mouse button click, build path, configure build path, configure build path. Now all these things are red, right? Because from my project. So what you're going to do is select the ones which are red. No, click on that, and then don't, no. Click on it. Click on it, and go to the bottom one. No, you're not done yet. No. Go to the red bottom one. You can collectively select all of them.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. You already selected. Go to the XM, not that one. Except for that.
Yeah, just hold on a second, brother.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Now remove it. Oh, what happened? I think the server got removed too. Sorry. Cancel. I think you can remove too many things. Okay, go back again. Do it. You had the server, right? Did you have the server?
Standalone should be over there.
Oh, probably I didn't put it here. Oh yeah, there is
standalone.
Yeah. Take it out. Also, you have to take it out. Yeah, you have to change that. Actually, change it. Change that one. Edit. And your standalone is somewhere, I think, in your software or somewhere.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Now select the ones which are red.
So sorry, come again. How you did that one so we can follow?
Okay. He did
Selenium
was
server
imagine.
standalone.
Yes. Imagine. Okay. Yeah. Edit. He imagined that one was there. Okay. Then he selected Selenium Server Standalone and clicked on Open. That's it. Okay. You can cancel it. Yeah. Open, and that's what you did. So that way he got rid of. Now we're going to do bulk.
No, I didn't get that. I didn't catch it, brother.
Okay.
Can you slow
Again.
down, please?
Okay. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Select. No.
Okay.
Select.
So Selenium server standalone, I highlighted. What I
That
should do
one,
next?
you can understand that you have to select, right?
I
Selenium
did
Server
select
Standalone. Then edit.
edit. Okay.
Then go wherever the standalone is, the one we had done it in the past classes. Click on edit.
I did.
Click on edit.
So
The brother Siddiq, did you follow? Does he have to edit?
I click open now, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically replacing it from the actual, from your, these are from.
Okay.
Look, listen.
I'm in there.
It says see user Tariq Hassan desktop. Are you Tariq Hassan? This is my folder. This is my laptop folder. That's why you're getting.
Right.
You have to change it to your folder. This is obvious. Okay. Now select the same way, Brother Usman. Go to the top one and select two OIs. Select all of them. I'll show you all of them till XML bin. You don't have to do one at a time. You can select it. Select. You don't have to do. Let me show you the. Yeah. All of them. Okay. Now can you scroll a little bit? Don't remove. Now unselect Selenium. No. Just go and Selenium server.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Remove it. There you go. Okay, can you now do is this time is a little different because follow me carefully what I'm saying. This time is not add external jars. It is add jars because you have on the left pane, I already put it physically, lib folder. Okay, click on add jars. If it was in your C drive, then it would have been add external. Now go to your project, which is Selenium, expand Selenium. Second last. Go to lib. See that? Lib. Now select all of them. And go down. Now, okay. Yeah, you can, I mean, so you don't have to do that one, but that's, no, take the, which version do you have? Okay, that's the latest version. Okay, yeah. If you unselected one of them like the way we did before, then it's, yeah. There we go. See that? No red, everything perfect, kosher. Okay, now apply and close. Now, see your red explanation is gone. And you see some kind of a symbol changes under the lib. It will show. Can you go to the left pane, minimize the lib? Left pane, minimize the lib. Expand reference libraries. Expand reference libraries. Now you see that? All of them are showing up here. Okay? Okay. Now, ignore the reds because I have an collapse. What do you call it? Unexpand reference libraries. Make it shorter. Yeah. Expand source. And now, you'll see some reds. That is, that's okay. That is fine. So the one which we are interested to do is the bank application, right? You already have the bank application. So what you have to do is go to the bank application. Well, first of all, go to your services. Yeah, services. There we go. And what do you have to do? Let me ask you, Brother Osman.
Yeah, MySQL, run the MySQL.
Okay, where is your MySQL?
Let me see.
It's alphabetic. What happened to your MySQL? It's gone, I see. You don't have MySQL? Oh,
I guess
no.
last day I already did the.
You didn't, you have Oracle, right?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't install MySQL, right?
I think I did. I don't know
No.
what's
If
wrong.
you had it, then it would have shown it over here. You might think that you did it. Okay, not a problem. Let's do this. No, you had the newer versions. Remember, we wanted to delete. Okay, not a problem. Go to your software.
Okay.
Go to your software. Software folder, I mean.
Yeah, I got it.
We're going to install MySQL. Remember, we had a problem with the MySQL, the latest version, and I shared the 55 older version software. I think you believe I put it there. Oh, the installer, not the, it's an older version, not that one. Did you download it from my?
Yeah, I think from your side, I already downloaded.
You did?
Yeah, I think so.
This
Yeah,
is the one.
this is the one, I guess.
Yes, that's the one. Click on it. And later on, you might want to move it to your software.
Software folder, right.
Yeah, this is an older version. Run. Now, first of all, did you clean it up? Make sure, otherwise it will create a problem.
Yeah, I already did.
Did you remove MySQL 80?
The previous one I had, I already uninstalled those.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, next. There we go. It looks clean. Okay, execute. So this is an opportunity to refresh yourself. I mean, to get what we did in the past about installing MySQL, installing Oracle, all those kind of stuff. Uh-oh, it's upgrading. Hopefully it doesn't upgrade 80. By the way, while this is going on, did anybody had a good luck installing MySQL Server 5.7? Complete. Next.
I need help on that, Brother Tariq.
Inshallah, yeah, just
Jawhar.
Zohar, yes, brother. Yes, he didn't call me last. Okay, the password was CB123. Cyberbullion CB123. Yeah. Okay, you don't have to check, but anyway. Yeah, connection successful. So now, yeah, next. Execute. And you should see on the service when you refresh it that MySQL will show up. Finish. Next. And finish. Okay, now you can minimize all. Oh, okay. Now, yeah, I think that those are the ones. Yeah, we're good. I can see, we can make sure that, remember that we had MySQL Server 80 last time. That's why it was giving us heartburn. So this time we got a little bit older version, 5.722. And This is works fine. Okay, you can close this. Now go to the services. Now refresh it. There is a refresh. Yes. Go up a little bit. Refresh it again. Okay. See MySQL. No.
No.
Okay. Can you close this service again? Service sometimes it doesn't get refreshed. And open it up again. The services. Now scroll down. See if MySQL is running. Scroll down.
No, I don't see that.
That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
That's fine, but let's go to Workbench for now. Leave that, minimize that, or see if it connects from here. You might. This one is a router. Can you do me a favor? Can you click on the plus sign of MySQL connection? Can you? This one is from the previous, right? The local instant MySQL
Right.
router. Okay. We might need another one. Yeah, click on that because that's from the 80 version, the old newer version. Click on the plus sign.
We should look for this CBDB.
No, it's put a name. Put a name. CBDB. Yeah, put a all uppercase or camel case, whatever your desires. Yeah, it's up to you. DB probably make it. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, now test connection. Click on the test connection. Put your save password. Save password vault. Save it.
Oh,
Click on the.
sorry. Okay.
Can you do it again?
Click OK.
No. Test.
Let me see.
No, cancel it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, whatever next, just since you started doing it. Yeah. Just, you know what, I don't remember these things.
Okay.
Can you do a test connection again, one more time? You might have to save it. Test connection. Name it. Do the CBDB. Okay. Text connection.
SSL not enabled.
Yeah, that's fine. SSL is false. We make it false. Remember in that. Okay, that's us. But what I wanted to do is store in vault. Yeah, click on that. Otherwise, you have to get a problem. Yeah, this is saving the password so that you don't have to every time. Okay, test connection again. Make sure. Yeah, that's fine. Successful. Okay, click OK. Then click on CBDB. There we go. See that test system, all this kind of thing, under the schema. Okay,
yes,
we're good. You can expand it for the heck of find out everything's fine or not, just to see. Expand sys, expand test, or anything. No, it's down. Don't worry about anything above that. Okay, expand table just to see, nothing else. Okay, that's everything's fine, kosher. Okay, good. Now leave that. Don't close it. Minimize it. Workbench. Minimize Workbench. Now your program will automatically be. Only thing you need to do is go back to your. Oh, sorry, I missed something. Now go to Workbench one more time. And here in the white space, right mouse button click.
over here or on the
left pane, white mouse button. Create schema. And the schema name would be cyber boolean. One word. Lowercase all. All lower.
Okay.
All lowercase. Okay. It doesn't matter though. Anyway, apply. We're creating a schema. Apply. So you see that SQL command, create schema, apply. Basically, that one is executed behind the scene. Finish. And you can see on the left pane cyber boolean. If you expand cyber boolean, there is nothing there. They have just folders called tables, views, store procedure functions. Okay, we're good to go. Now, that's the only thing we had to do to the prep work for our bank application to run. Now, let's go back to Eclipse. Now, let's expand. You see org.zia.selenium.ddt. Data-driven testing. Okay, you see the bank login, Excel, Java, right? All this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just keep that, but we have to first start our bank application. So go to the bank, the top one, bank, expand that, and under source main Java, expand or source. Okay, first of all, open up application.properties file. Double click on it. See the port number. Read these. These are very important. Line number 2, server.port 8185. That is the port you're going to use. Your application is going to use localhost 8185. You can change it to anything you want. You can make it 81. Say for example, change it to 80 for the sake of for the class 8187. How about that? Okay. And as you can see in line number 11 is the MySQL. If it was Oracle, you would have used something else. Okay. And there are some CB, I already changed it to root CB123. These are commented out. These are other password. Local is always the port number for the database is 3306. Like the web port number, web application, the bank's web application port number is 8187. And online banking. Oh, sorry. The schema is online banking. I'm sorry. So go back to your bank. Yes. Create another schema. Let's see how to do it. Let's see. You just did it. Right mouse button click. No. In the white space. Right mouse button click. Create schema. No. Okay. Online banking. Yeah. Very good. Apply.
Let me see the name.
Yeah, this is fine. Online banking is perfect, right? Is it? Okay, put it in lowercase. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's giving you a warning. See that? The schema always changes to lowercase. Even if you had camel case, okay, apply. He just gave you a warning. That's fine. So, apply. Oh, yes, you're done. You can see online banking is there. You can expand it. It has the, structure. Go back to your Eclipse. Application properties, we have already take a look a little bit. Line number 15 and 16 is the username password. The root is by default. And CB123 when you created the database. Remember MySQL server? CB123 was the root database. And online banking, we created the schema and line number 11. So you're good to go. Now,
1 second, brother. Got a question here.
Yes.
Before you move. Okay, so the port I have it here, the port 8185. I have to change it to 8187 or
No.
81.
It's up to you. How about this, Brother Siddiq? Change it to 8189 for you. So to get a feeling that, okay, you know what? The reason we change port is, say for example, the database, what is the port for the MySQL database? Can anybody tell me? Brother Osman. You're on.
No, it's 3306.
Okay. Now, if you change it to server port in line number 2 to 3306, for the sake of argument, they will say, MySQL say, no, it won't allow you to do it. They will say, port being already been used, right? Because your database is up and running, and he are already using 3306. So you cannot use 3306. So same way, say for example, some other application is running on 8185. Okay? Now you cannot, you have to change it because somebody else already took that number. So you have to change it to something else. That's the whole point. Okay? Anyway,
Okay.
that's understood? Now,
Yeah,
scroll
thank
down
you.
a little bit, Brother Usman. I'd like to show you a very important thing on the application properties part.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit. We cannot see it, but you have to scroll it.
So brother Tariq, so we can the port we can put any number that we want, or it has to be. Is that what you're saying?
You can put
For the
anything,
server.
but like in this case, 3306 is used by MySQL Server, and your MySQL
Yes.
Server is up and running. So if you change
Yes.
it to, I'm just giving an example. If you change it to 3306 and you start the bank application, okay, let's try to do this, brother.
Yes.
Change it to 3306 for the sake of the, to demo, to get a good understanding about the port usage of port number. Okay, now save it. Okay, now run your bank application. To run your bank application, no, don't do it that way. Don't do it that way. I want people for the first time. Expand source main Java. Because the first time you have to go do it this way. Expand source main Java. Under com.bank. Expand that. There is a bank application, right? Okay. To identify which one to run is you. Can you open that file? So this is the most advanced technologies in our web application development in Java we are using. It's called Spring Boot. Okay, this is the latest. There is many ways, like in the previous projects in work, we use struts. These are a little bit older. I mean, still people are using it. I mean, this is the latest. It's like latest version, like iPhone 10. It's like iPhone 10. Okay, so whenever to, okay, it's time for our break, but anyway, let's finish this up. When you have to locate which file contains this, okay, that one which has a static void main. Right mouse button click on main bank application. Right mouse button click. Run as. You know the drill. Java application. Java, not a server application. Anything which has a void main is a Java application, right? Okay, can you expand that? Yeah, console a little bit bigger. Yeah, you see all these kind of things. Now you will see something now. Hopefully, you'll see that there is a conflict. There, let's see. There, okay. Let's see. I'm expecting an error. I'm expecting an error anytime. Failed.
Yeah.
Good. See that? What does it say? The Tomcat connector.
The Tomcat.
Configured to listen on port 3306 failed to start. The port may already be in use. Who's using it? Tell me. Who's using 3306?
MySQL.
Yeah, exactly. Go to application.properties. Change it to. So, brother, who had the question? Who had the question? The
I
brother who
did.
asked the question. Now you understand why you cannot just use anything you want. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
Anything
why
but anything but 3306, right?
or
Yeah.
say, for example, if you had Oracle running, Oracle normally uses 5206 or something like that. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Okay. Say at the same time you're running also Oracle server along with MySQL server, right? 1502 or 1520 something. I'm sorry. Oracle runs on 15, but these are called default port. You can change it while you're configuring your MySQL. You could have changed it. You could change it anytime. Also later on. Anyway, now save it and run it again. Now this time, since you already ran it one time, you can go to the green button and bank application is there. Right now.
Oops, I clicked the wrong one.
Huh?
I clicked the Selenium the last week we did
Okay.
Amazon one.
Okay, click let it run. That one was from the catalog, right?
Right.
Okay. Now we are just bringing up the application, nothing more. We're not doing the actual Selenium testing. You have to bring the server. The application is running on a server. In this case, it's a Tomcat server. Okay. I wanted to do is basic web application development by you guys to get a feel how you do web application. Very basic, like the hello world time, but in web. We'll do it at some time. Okay. So far, see now what did it say? What does it say? Line number second last line. Second last line.
Tomcat started port 8187.
Yeah, so no more exceptions. Okay, so your bank application is up and running. Okay, very good. Now go to your Selenium project. Minimize these. You're done with this. Okay. Now in Selenium project, the bank login Excel Java. Can you open that? Now here's the thing. Scroll. Yeah. Now, okay. Scroll down. Now the data file. This is the main. We're going to. Now, make sure in line number 33, your com driver.exe, is it in that place?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's open up just to show the rest of the class. See, program files, and there you go. So the path matches with the path in your code, right? Right.
Right.
You can minimize this or just close it. So you're good to go. And then now the data file, where is the data file? The test data folder. Open the test data folder. I put it here so that we could, and we're going to use the bank input data XLS. So can you open this for me? Bank input data, no. The first one, right mouse button click. Be careful with Eclipse. Don't just click on it. Make sure that it is, we have the driver. Other. It will just hold on. And it selects the Microsoft Excel 97 2003. No, it's already selected, right?
Right.
Okay. That's your input file. Now, Now this is my stuff, right? The
Right.
second one is a valid one, but you don't have it, right? You create it. Now minimize this. Minimize this. We have to come back to this. Now bring up. Okay. Now go to your web application. Localhost 8187. Bring up a browser, a Chrome browser preferably. 8187, not the 8184. Do you remember from last class we had 8185? So we changed it to 8187, right? Now hit return. Now you don't have, if you go to MySQL Workbench, can you click on that? Now, can you refresh online banking? Refresh. Yeah, there, right mouse button click, and there is a refresh all. Yeah. Something's wrong. It should create the tables. Yeah. Can you click on refresh? Yeah, do that, please. Huh.
No.
Can you? No.
I have the table created.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why.
Checking account, checking transaction, receipt, roll, saving account.
Right, right. Something's wrong. Can you expand online banking?
Or you can have the access, brother, if you want.
No, this okay. No, no. Let's keep the flow. Let's try see what the troubleshooting. This is also good. Expand online banking. Expand online banking. Okay, let's go to the Eclipse, see if there is some problem. Can you go to the console? Little bit bigger. Oh, I know, I know. Can you scroll up? He didn't create any table, anything. Scroll up. Okay, there were. Okay, can you shut down? Click on the red button. Red button. Okay, can you go to the applications.properties file? I think I missed something. You have to change something. Okay, no, let me show you something. I mean, click on this guy. Yeah, click on this guy. Okay, can you click on application.properties file? Here, it's on the, yeah. Okay, can you scroll down a little bit? You have to make sure something, which this, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay, here's the thing. 37, line number 37. Yeah, uncommented. Sorry, you have to uncomment it. Just take out the, yeah. Instead of update, change it to create.
Create.
Yeah. This will do as line number 34 explains. There's a comment there. Okay, save it and run it again. Let's watch the console. Watch the console. So make the console bigger. You'll see certain things. I want to show it real quick. It'll pass. It will show something SQL thingy. What happened? Table error. Oh, we have some error. Let's see. Create table. See all these things? Drop
Yes.
table. Okay. Okay, let's go to the MySQL now. Workbench. Refresh. Online banking. There we go. Expand. See all these tables because of creative for first time, but next time change it to update because otherwise you will keep, every time you run it, it will delete everything, the tables. So go back to your Eclipse. Don't forget application properties. You can minimize this a little bit, yeah, a little bit, and change it to update. Because the create will do is you will drop the table, so everything you do previously will be gone. The update will find, save it. Make sure you save it. Okay, now go back to MySQL. You have to do something extra. Okay, you see that role, user role, I think, right? No? Okay, expand that. Open this. Right mouse button click, right mouse button click, select roles, select rows. There we go. User role ID, role ID. Okay, that's not the one. So it's role. I always forget. Brother, who has it? Brother Siddiq, you could talk. You said something. Go to roles. Open up role. Role table. Roll table, not that. We're done. Roll table. That's not a roll table. That's the user role. There is a roll table. Up, up. No. All the tables are here. You don't have to. Appointment, checking account, checking transaction, recipient, role. Expand role.
Oh yeah.
You have to main a role user, admin and user.
Yeah, that's the one I was here. Wanted to hear from you. Expand, select role. No. Role. Bring your cursor to role. Bring your cursor to role. Highlight it. Right mouse button click. Select rows. There we go. So role ID. What is it, brother Siddiq? First one is 0. Brother Siddiq.
Yeah, first one is 0 and role is admin. The name is role admin.
Role underscore admin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to that null. It says null. Bring your cursor to the null. Put 0. Put 0. Click on it. Put 0. And the name. And the name. Bring your cursor to the name. All uppercase. Role. All uppercase. Role underscore. Role. R-O-L-E. R-O-L-E. E.
Oh, role.
Underscore. Underscore user. Was it admin, right?
Yes, admin.
Admin. Underscore doesn't show up until, yeah, admin.
Yeah.
Admin.
I'm not sure. This kind of is.
Yeah, it doesn't show up. Are you typing? Okay. Okay, that's good. Next line. Role ID 1. Name. Role underscore user. Okay, now apply. Click on apply. Apply button is at the bottom.
Bottom to the right.
Right.
Oh, okay.
See, make sure that you scroll to the right. Scroll to the right. Role underscore admin, role underscore user. Okay? Apply. Finish. There we go. It's saved. Now, go to your application. It is already running, right? So bring up a local host 8187.
On Eclipse or on the browser?
Browser.
Okay.
Just refresh it. You can do a refresh because it's probably it. Now sign up. You have to do a sign up because you don't have any user in it. Sign up. Click on it. Enter your name. Yeah, it's already kind of because yeah, last name. Lowercase. Make it. Okay, there we go. It auto completes. Phone number you can auto complete. Yeah. Email. You can do that. Username, make it whatever you want to make it. Okay, Osman is fine. Password, whatever password. Say CB123. CB123. Okay, you can do a show password if you want to. Okay, sign up.
When I put 8189 on the browser, it doesn't, it just bring me like the search.
Huh?
When I
Osman?
put on the Google, no, this is so big.
Huh?
So they have a question. I didn't get to the bank application when I put 8189 on the browser.
No. Did you change it in application properties? Your application properties.
Yeah, I didn't.
8185 from.
I changed it to 8189.
You not just change it. You have to shut down and restart your server. Sign in.
So close the clips and sign back again.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
No. You have to never do the never. Never. Okay, you can make a deposit. How about that? Deposit. Click on deposit. Go to deposit. And select your account. Say checking account. Drop down. It's not a very good application I wrote, but you put something in there. 1,000, 1,500, whatever, 10,000, 1 million, whatever you want to feel. Okay. Deposit. Okay. Now you can also transfer. Go to withdrawal. You can go to withdrawal. So make some transaction. Click on it and select your account. Okay. From checking account. From checking. Withdrawal some money. I don't know. Less money. $50 fine. Withdraw. Okay. Okay. Go to deposit again. See that 90.50. Now savings account. Put some money there. Okay. So you have some transactions going on, right? So go to your My Eclipse. Let's go take a look. No, My Eclipse, MySQL. Sorry, I keep on saying My Eclipse. Sorry, my bad. Okay, now refresh. Now go to checking account. Checking account. When I say checking account, don't make me say everything. Checking account, right mouse button click, select rows. You know the drill. No. Select rows. Transaction, that was the transaction. That is the transaction. And the checking account will show you all what is the balance. The checking account table. Yeah, checking account table. That was checking transaction table. And now you see that 950. Your account number is that. Automatically I generate the account number. Go to the savings account. Minimize these so that it doesn't, you can see it very good, nice. There's some other things you can do with this application. You can send it to somebody. See that the savings transaction, all the transaction it will show, and the user, yeah. And if you go to your user table that will contain, you created a user. Right mouse button. Oh, okay. Select rows. See that it encrypts your password. CB123 is encrypted. It's a 128-bit encryption I do. The phone number, all the information is there, right? Okay, right. Now go to your spreadsheet. The spreadsheet you had. Okay, open it. Now you can keep line number 1 and 3 because those are dummy. Change Tariq Hassan in line number 2 to Osman. And change in a column, 2. It's CB123. Save it. Save it.
Yeah.
Okay, go to your application. My Eclipse. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Go to Selenium. Bank login Excel Java. Okay, no. Right mouse button, click on bank login Excel Java.
Oh, okay.
Now, one of the things I wanted to point out, the test data is, how is it getting pointed? It's in, you can run it. Right mouse button click, run as test ng test. Is a test ng test. Yeah, you can click that box so that it doesn't point. Yeah, next time it doesn't bother you. Now, can you make it a little bit bigger? Oh, something went wrong. Okay, the reason is, scroll up a little bit because it can't find the. Go up a little bit, dial pointer exception. If you click on the Excel data config.java 43, click on that link. No, in the console. Click on that Excel data config. No, not that one. Next one. Click on that. It will take you to that line where it has problem. Now a little bit bigger. This is the row. That means it can't find the row in the sheet. Now let's look into because it can't find the data. Let me do read Excel org.zia.read Excel data. Expand that. Is it that one or no? I'm sorry. Not that one. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Excel data config. Can you Excel data config? That is the path where the first one. Double click on it. Oh, that is the one. I'm sorry. Scroll up a little bit. Scroll up a little bit. Up. Okay. Next one. Utility. I don't remember which one. Oh, okay, this is the one. See that? You see line number 29? Line number 29?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to change it. Now, what we do is, can you copy line number 28 to 29? Keep it input. Sorry. No, not this one. Not this one. I'm not thinking. Hold on a second. This is not right. Am I using this one? First of all, go to bank login excel.java. Yeah, click on that guy. Which file is it looking into? Can you expand? Okay, scroll down. There we go.
I guess so.
66. Actually, commented out a copy 66, line number 66. Copy 66 only. Control C. No, don't do it again.
Yeah, I already did.
No, okay, comment it out and paste it, please. Next line, paste it. Paste it. Control V. Now change. Take your cursor to C. Before C, uppercase C. Now start deleting. Take it out. Go. Slow. What?
Okay.
Again. Go. Test data. Up to test data. Go. Slow down. Test it. One more. Just test data. One more. Now, instead of double slash, change it to one single slash. No. Double quote. I didn't say double.
One side.
Double quote is right. Slash. Single slash, other way around. Other way. There we go. Save it. Run it again. No, don't do it that way. You know, next time, can you make it bigger?
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
You might have to run it, run as, don't do the lazy way.
Okay.
Let's try. Yeah. We might have some other problems. Yeah. Test NG. Make it bigger. There is a failure. Okay, let's see. Scroll up. Now let's see what is the this time. The drive. Okay. Click on bank login Excel. We're troubleshooting the problem. Okay, this is driver quit. Okay, driver problem. Okay, let's go. Now driver problem. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll. Okay, here we go. Driver problem. You shouldn't have a driver problem. What is the problem then? Can you click on bank login Excel.java? Yeah. Driver quit. What does it say? Can you say? Oh, you know what? Can you comment it out 59? Probably that's teared down means kind of housekeeping. Now run it again. Save run. Save run. Now 3 failures. One after another. Scroll up a bit. Let's see. Illegal statement. The driver executable does not exist. Oh, I know. Scroll up a little bit. Scroll up a little bit. All the way up. All the way to that line. All the way up to that line. Cancel. You can scroll all the way up.
Let me minimize
Up.
it.
Up. Now, instead of this, change it to double slash 33. 33.
Yes.
Double slash.
This
Other way around.
here or-
There is a, yeah. I don't know. Do you have the driver?
Yes, I do.
Let's double check. Okay, make another double slash there. I think it's the other way around. I always mix. I don't know which one is backslash and
That one?
yeah, yeah.
But where should I put it?
Let's take that out. Take that out. Take that out. The backslash back. Yeah, double.
Okay.
No, that's not double.
Okay.
Yeah, do the other one to change it too. Save it, run. Oh, no. Sorry, you're in program files. Sorry. Go to, that's why. It's not the double. Go to your folder. Program files. Double click. Bring your
Run the
cursor.
program?
No. Bring your cursor
No.
to the white space. Control C. No, I said Control C.
Okay.
Go back. Yours is different path. That's why. Now, up to not the exe. Up to the
Yeah.
drive. Not the exe. Yeah. There we go. Control. Yeah. There we go. Put this double slash. There we go. Now run it. You're in program files. Mine was not in. Save it, run it. You can take out that, the comment out you had where the driver quit.
Yeah.
No, let's run it. Let's run it. You can do it later. That's not a big thing. Now, see that? Number 1 will fail. Oh, site cannot be. Oh, 81, 85. Go back because you changed it to 81, 87. So go back to the program. See that? Look. Oh, you have to let it run. Let it run. It's a good exercise because you change something, the port number. And it's a good exercise of troubleshooting because you will be doing a lot of troubleshooting. Nothing will go right. Okay, now change. You see that 81, 85? Oh, okay, let it run. It's still running. Three times, right? Already you're done. See that 81, 85 index line number. Can you make it bigger? So scroll it. No, I didn't say this one. I said the program. Can you click on that? You don't see. No, we don't. And you see 80. It's the line number 30. Scroll down, 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 down. And can you see that line up 39?
Oh yeah.
39. Yeah. Change it to 87. There should be another one, I think. If not, that's okay. Now run it. Now run it. Save and run.
Let me cross check.
You can do the shortcut now also. Let's see what happens now. There we go. It's automatically first one. Invalid username and secret, right? So these are the things you're going to, and also TestNG records the screenshots too. You know that? Yeah, the Osman, the right second one was a valid. Third one would be invalid. Okay. So there we go. And go to your test result. No. Minimize.
We can
minimize
close
it.
that.
Don't close
Oh,
it. Yeah. Okay. Now go to scroll down. There is a test output. Test output folder. Test output. Test dash output. Oh, up. There you go. Test output. No. It's not the test data. Test output. Up.
The folder.
Up. It's a folder. Test output. Down. Test
one
output.
second. Let me see that.
One step up.
Test output.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, hold on a second.
Test output. See that test output? Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Default suite. Expand. Test HTML. Right mouse button click. Open with web browser. There we go. You can make it bigger and see. All of them are passed because this first one is a negative testing and it passed. That is your intention. And second one is a positive testing, it passed. Third one is a negative testing, it passed. So there you go, your test results. Okay? Now, when we come back from the break, let's take a 15-minute break. And when we come back, inshallah, we'll go into the heart of how you're going to write. Remember, what did I say last class? Your main part of the program is which one? Can you go to the Bang login Excel application, the Java code? Which one is your main? Which one is your main? Which one you will be concentrating? Can you show me? Which one you will be concentrating on writing the code? The test, line number 30, the method public void login. You can have multiple test cases like this. This is only one you have it, right? You can have
Yes.
multiple of it in the same program. And you can call it login to bank 1, login to bank 2, or something else. Okay? The main is, the gist is line number 37 to 45. We're going to look into this in depth next time when we come back from the break. So inshallah, let's take a 15-minute break. It's almost 12 o'clock. Let's come back at 12:15, inshallah. Okay?
Yes, brother Tariq.
Yes, any question? Yes. Yes, brother.
Yeah, I need a couple things. Can you share, send me the banking? I don't have it. The banking and the JDBC
Oh,
from the
you
Google
don't have
Drive.
it? You didn't download it?
No, no, I don't have those.
No, it's in the. Can you show, brother? It's in the Google Drive.
Is it? Are they?
Can you
'Cause I don't-
show it, please? Not the video, other way, I think.
I don't have the Spring folder there. The
You
Spring?
don't have it?
No.
You.
When I go to my,
I
is
should-
it under what? Hold on. Is it under
Java project?
shared with me? Hold on. Shared with me. Let me see what I have.
Yeah.
Shared
If you
with me.
share with me.
Spring
And then what?
2008? 18?
I don't have the Spring
No, no,
2008.
no. Okay,
Java
I'll
Selenium? What about Java Selenium?
Java Selenium. There's 2 folders there.
Try that. What? Let's see.
Hold
What's
on.
Java project?
Java project. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me a second here. Java Selenium.
All I can send it.
No.
Other one?
I can walk.
Another one.
I can walk.
No? Let me know that I can share it like the one I did in the morning. Did I do it? I shared it, right? Brother?
No,
Yes, I think so.
you shared only the Selenium and something else, right?
Oh, okay. I can sell all of them. I thought everybody should have access.
Zia. You only shared Selenium and Zia.
Okay, not a problem. I'll share you.
Yes. And then also, did you guys download the Chrome driver, right? Last time?
Yes, we did. You missed that class. I think we did it from.
Yeah, I got kicked out. You know, whenever I switched to the desktop, it just kicked me out, and I wasn't able to log in.
Okay, I can help you with that.
So,
I can help you with that. Let me do this.
before we do that, I was trying to import the Selenium. For some reason, I cannot check the box. You know, where you check the box to select all. I unzipped it and it just wouldn't work. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look. I mean, we can first of all, let me give you access
Okay.
to the Spring Class 28, CB Student, Java Project. But you got Zia Contact Zip. Which one did you? Which one did you? You don't have it yet.
I got Zia and I have Selenium. I don't have banking and JDBC.
Okay. Oh, just bank and JDBC. Okay. You have the Selenium.
I think so.
Right? You have the Selenium.
I do have the Selenium.
Okay.
Yes.
What is it? What was it?
What's that? ALG. So just to,
got it.
you'll
Got
see
it.
it.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm sending you now.
Okay.
Okay, I did it. Okay, so any other? I mean, everybody else can take a break, but if anybody else needs some help, I can help. Brother.
Now, when I go to import the Selenium, I get to the part where I browse and it just won't let me click the box.
Let me.
And then look.
Let me make you a presenter. Let's see. And
Okay.
do you do it, please, with the application, not the web? Then I can have access. Mouse control.
You know, if I do, that's the problem. Last 2 times I did that, it just kicked me out of the meeting, and I wasn't able to log in. I can do it. You just tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I don't know why.
Okay.
When I tried to use the
Okay.
desktop, it just
That's fine.
Brother, which version you have for the operating system? Is that Windows 7 or Windows 10?
10.
10. Then you can go to the Play Store and just download the GoToMeeting.
I did download that. For some reason, I don't know why. Last 2 times I did that, I was trying to connect through the
Okay.
desktop.
I have
It was
present.
just-
Make you presenter. Let me take a look.
let me share. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Okay. There is
Yeah.
nothing on the bottom like Brother Osman showed in the previous class that give access application. Anything? Oh, it kicks you out. You're saying it kicks
Yes.
you out. Okay. Did you download bank?
I have it here. You see, I have it. What? Say that again. Did I
GoToMeeting.
download what?
No. What are you doing?
Oh no, I thought you wanted me to show you the GoToMeeting app.
Yeah, it is on the GoToMeeting. That I don't know how to say it because
Okay, I can help you with that. Brother, where is your the GoToMeeting application? It's on your right side, right? Go to your driver first, the web driver.
The driver to download the software.
No. Just go to the website. We go basically usually before we used to go to the website, right?
Yes.
Okay, go to that site, please.
Oh, to the GoToMeeting. Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking about?
GoToMeeting, yeah. And then let me see.
Usually I'll click here.
Hide that?
Switch.
Can you
Switch
please hide that
desktop.
one? Yeah.
Can you hide that? Can you do a
Hide this?
Click on hide. Click on.
No. On the bottom, you see that where is that?
Stop
You have the
sharing
download.
Hide. There is a hide button. Can you please do that?
Where?
Okay, go to the web browser. I can help you.
Okay.
All right. You see the there's a download
Stop sharing.
on the bottom. You see that selenium.zip all the way to
Selenium.
the bottom,
Bring your
or
eyes down.
on the right. You can,
Right here.
yeah, just close that tab from your right side.
Go to right. Move right.
Right.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Click on it.
Always kick that. Never. Okay. Now.
Okay.
And
Go
then
to
close
settings.
that downloads. Right side. Right. No. Not this one.
This
All
one?
the way to the right. Yeah. Close it. Yeah. Let me see.
I think in that gearbox. Can you click on the gearbox? Gear. You see the gear? Up.
Oh,
The gear. Yeah. Setting. Try that.
setting. Okay.
No. I don't
Okay,
know.
go to the bottom.
Brother Osman showed it. It's not on the website. Brother Osman, it's not in the website.
Yes.
Do you have anything like you're not running the app? You're running the app.
Yeah. I'm not doing it. Here, I have it here. Is that
Okay.
Just
installed
click on
the
it.
Go
Let's see
meeting?
what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on it. Let's see.
Click on it. What is this?
This is the application for Windows 10 or upper.
Huh?
Yeah, just click to switch. Let me see.
Switch to desktop. Yes.
Hey, if I get kicked out, then upload the
Okay,
video.
just click
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
You can relog in over there. Yeah, just now what you can do.
Why is it doing this?
Okay, let me tell you. Now you put the ID, only the ID. I'll tell you the ID.
There you go.
Oh.
Now it's doing that.
I did that last time. Okay, what's the ID? That's what I did.
ID
58.
Say that again.
Yeah, 58 46 82 341. Yeah,
Join.
click join. Now you all set.
Yeah, that's what happened last time. But for some reason,
Let me see if I have control.
you
Yeah.
see all these windows. You guys see my
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, for this one you need to close the browser.
Close the browser.
Okay.
That happened with me. So as soon as you switch to that one, you need to close the driver one. Just close the driver right away.
You're gone, Brother Halal. I think
So.
he lost.
Hello.
Huh? You're there?
I told you guys.
Huh?
Hello.
Yeah. He's disconnected, I guess.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Hello.
I think, yeah. Oh, meet
Hello.
when joining a meeting, a speaker.
Yes.
Hmm?
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes,
Yes,
we can.
Okay.
You can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're good. Now, I thought we lost you. Okay,
I
can you
thought
close
too.
the browser? Okay, you're good, right? Now, I still
just
don't
close
have
the browser.
control. Still don't have control.
You need
Never
to
mind.
you need to do that again, brother Tariq.
Huh?
You need
Presenter?
to make him presenter again.
Oh, okay.
And this time, brother, just close your browser. That go to meeting. Otherwise, it will constantly. That's gonna happen. That's gonna freeze your machine.
Okay. Well, it's still. I thought I
Browser
did. I
means
closed
that,
it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I closed it, right?
Make a presenter.
No.
Right?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, can you? Yeah, you can share your screen.
Just do allow. Yeah, on both.
Have been okay. Share. All right.
Let's see if I have control.
I can do it. You just let me know and I'll do
No,
it quickly.
okay.
So.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, let me understand first of all, what are you trying to do?
Let me
You're
cancel
so
this. I'm
behind.
trying to import. I'm trying to import the Selenium, right?
You did, right?
Well, it's not working. Hold on.
Okay.
Why is it?
Can you expand a Selenium? No.
Okay. I haven't downloaded it.
Okay, then can you do me a favor? Can you do
Yes.
me a real big favor? Can you delete that?
Delete
Right
this.
mouse button click, yes. Delete it. And let's say, yeah, no.
Oh.
Again, now it's gone. Go to the folder.
Which folder?
Windows folder. Where did you download it?
Right here.
This is the download? Can you open
Selenium, right?
Okay, this is okay. That's good. Can you select? Go to the top. Yeah, select the path. When I say select the path, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. By now you should. Everybody should. Control C. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Go to the Eclipse. Right mouse button. Left pane. Right mouse button. Click import. You know how to import? Yeah. Next.
Here.
Of course. It's not a root directory. You can paste it. Let's see what happens. No. Okay. Can you go to browse? Forget it. Forget browse. Click on browse. Go to that folder. Brother Osman, are you gone?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I'm here.
Okay.
Why is it doing this? Now it's
Oh boy.
Oh well.
Click on the red button. It's gonna start searching for the.
Yeah, stop it.
Can you go to the slowly, please, slow download or wherever that is. If you don't minimize it, it will take forever.
This one?
Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't when I was doing it earlier.
Okay,
This box I wasn't able to check it.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. Finish.
Do I need to check anything here or no?
No.
No, nothing.
No. Please.
All right.
Expand. There's nothing there. How come? You selected, I think, that the old one, the one with the empty. Can you do me a favor? Big, huge, humongous favor.
All right.
Bring your cursor to Selenium. Right mouse button click. Delete. And this time, do not do anything before. Select the box called delete project contains on disk. And then now, okay. Now do I import again. Next. And go to browse. Do these things slowly, wherever it is. I don't know. Wherever you download it, you know it only.
Let me go back to that. See what was it? It was under downloads, right?
Okay, so go to download. Then Selenium. Select that. That's it. That's it. There we go. Now. Expand. Hey, but this is a lot better. See that?
Yeah.
See, expand. When I say expand, you just expand like hell, because we want to see things what it is in there. I told you about, you know, not the source lib. Okay, lib we need it. Okay. Now go up. Okay. Now what did we see, Brother Osman? Do you remember what the fixes we did? I'll help you out.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
for the build path. Yeah, just click on the build path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll let Brother Osman lead.
Yeah, just click on the, just go to the configure build path. Yes. And if you go to the bottom.
No. Libraries tab. Not the order and export. Go up.
Oh, libraries.
Select all these. You can select all of them.
Select all of them.
First click on the. He can do that. Click all of them. All the red.
Shift. Hold
click
the
shift and just down. Yeah. No. Just up. Only one.
Yeah, that's
it. Just click remove. Remove.
How about the server?
No. Just take all of them. That's okay.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, just remove. Yeah. And then click on add jar.
Right.
The top one.
Yes.
Okay. Then what?
Follow him.
Selenium?
And then let me see. Yeah, just go to the library.
Select all.
And select them. Select all. Click shift button and just go. Click the down arrow. Yeah. Yeah. Up.
Don't do much.
Yes.
Be careful.
Okay. And okay. And apply close.
No. He doesn't have the test ng. Remember?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go back again.
Just go back to that Selenium again.
Build path. Yeah.
Build path. Configure.
Yeah, machine is kind of slow.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Brother Osman, you're doing a great job. Thank you. It's really
no problem.
hard to say every time. Do this.
So next time we'll have you teach, Brother Osman.
Yes.
Next semester.
Okay, now what is it, Brother Osman?
Now His screen is a little bit fade to me. Let me check mine.
Add library.
Add.
Okay, let me fill it you in. Okay, add library. Add
Add
library. Click on
library.
add library. Oh, you didn't install the testng. He didn't. Remember what did we do installing testng, Brother Osman?
Let me check, brother. Let me
Okay,
let me
I
check
can
on my
help you for
machine.
that.
I
Okay,
will.
let me refresh. Okay, cancel this because you have to install testng. You didn't have that. Apply close. For now, apply close. Okay, now go to window help.
He can go to the order and export, right? Over there.
You can. There is two ways of doing it. Actually, one is go to the website and do that, and the other one is marketplace too. So go to help.
Marketplace is easier right now
Go
for
in
him.
help search.
Yeah, marketplace is a little bit slower also. Let's see. Let's see.
But that's gonna be easier for him.
Yeah, because you need to have the URL. I think it's BEAU something. BE. Anyway, go to help.
Help from where?
From the
Help
top.
is only one where.
Yeah.
Eclipse Marketplace.
Just click on from the bottom. Just click on the second Eclipse Marketplace,
Oh, okay.
and now one second.
Yeah, it will take a little bit time for him because he's opening up. Okay, then type in.
Just
Find.
type in
What do you type in?
What?
TEST.
Huh?
TestNG, right?
Yes. TestNG.
Just brother on the find. Yeah, over there. Just click. Write down TestNG.
Test.
NG.
New generation. Yeah.
Now start.
Click on the
Or just click enter. That's okay.
Yeah, search.
Maybe Brother Tariq, you can give us a list of things that we need to download, like the test NG.
Then go to the second one.
Here's his click on. It's a kind of as you go and you remember. And the video actually, because you don't need everything for everything. We didn't know we didn't plan on doing this. This is not part of your Java class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is there another class for this? The Selenium? There's a separate class or what?
Yes, there is a separate class. Brother Alam is actually the expert in Selenium.
Oh, okay.
Actually, from this one, I don't know how that works. From this, you go to the next one, right? Brother Osman can tell. Do you know, Brother Osman?
Which one, brother?
No, so I mean, after this class, there is I think, a Selenium class, right? Another?
We don't know. They said tomorrow they're going to announce, I think Brother Murshid's going to announce.
Yeah, I think there is some days off, and then next time, I think Brother Alom is the one who teaches Selenium.
Okay, brother, I do have a question for you. For the crosspath and all those, do we need that?
Which one?
To cover the top topic, the crosspath, the XPath or crosspath, we say.
The XPath, that's what I'm going to show you.
All right, what do I do? Confirm?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just making sure because I don't want to click something and.
Yeah. Accept.
All right.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, Brother Osman, take it over because my voice is.
Yeah, Brother Osman.
I had only 1 hour sleep 2 hours sleep.
Finish?
Because yes.
Same here. I'm sleepy,
Yeah, because Qiyamul Layl and all those after Taraweeh, just only 1 hour.
Yeah, Tahajjud. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan only once a year. We take advantage of it,
Yes, that is more important than anything else.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows who will make it to the next Ramadan,
Yes, this is more important than this our class.
Yes. And then Laylatul Qadr is like minimum 83 years of worship.
Yes.
Minimum.
Yes. So that's it. You win the lottery. You
what better?
win the lottery, that's it.
That's everlasting lottery,
Jannah. Nothing.
Oh. Yes.
Think about it. Install.
What do I do? It says
install anyway.
Yeah, click on install anyway.
And you have
Jannatun arduha as-samawati wal-ard.
Huh? Yes, of course. Brother, you're from where?
Yemen, Yemen.
Oh, yes, yes. So which part of Yemen
And
are
you're
you
from,
from?
where are you from, Brother
I'm
Tariq?
from Bangladesh.
How about you, Brother Uthman?
I'm from Bangladesh as well.
Should I say restart?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
click
you have to
restart.
after you install anything, you have to restart.
So we say Uthman, you know, I know you guys say Uthman.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's okay.
because we get little bit our pronunciations are not Arabic, so we
No, even Egyptian and Sudanese, they say Usman too.
yeah, and also I believe the Egyptian cannot say Jamal, they say Gamal.
Gamal, yes.
Gamal.
Yeah, we had a lot of teachers in Yemen, so my last name should be Al Jahaim. But
I
when they
heard
translate
that
it,
the Yemenis they speak the best Arabic. Arabia the best.
the tone, yeah, the tone, like they
Yeah, Yemenis are the best. The most authentic kind of nice.
well, that's where the Arabic started, you know,
Yes. Well.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Arab, they were there
Yeah,
like originally.
the best Arab. Yeah, so I thought that the soul, some part of soul best is Yemeni, and yeah.
All right, now I think I'm good. So I'm good, brother, right?
Well,
5147
yeah, you have a long way to other things to do, but I can help you out. If Brother Zohor, I don't know why, Brother Zohor, can I pick on you? Why do you spell your name with a G?
Johor?
Actually, it was put in the system by mistake when I came in here, very first time.
Because in our country, I don't know whether I have a friend we have Zohor, Zohur. We call it Zohur.
No, the correct way to pronounce my name and spell it is it start with the J, Jawhar.
Yes, that's the way. Because in our country is J, or in most cases is Z as in zebra. Call it Zohur or Zohor. Zohor, right? Zohur. I know that Bengalis and Indonesian, Malaysian, India, we kind of change your Arabic into different way. But there is a name. I have a friend whose name is Gohor. Is there a word, a name in Gohor? Gohor also in Arabic?
No, in Arabic, Jawhar means essence in English.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have a friend whose name is Gohor. I have a friend whose name is Zohur. I have an uncle whose name was Zohur. Okay, but
Zohor, maybe like Zahr, Zohor or
California, his name is Gohor. Gohor. Yeah, his name is Gohor. Like you.
It depends, as you mentioned briefly, as you mentioned, Brother Tariq, you said the Egyptian says, Hilal, he says the Egyptians, they pronounce the G as Ga.
Jamal to Gamal.
Exactly.
Or like Jum'ah.
They say Guma.
For Jum'ah.
And I think Arabic is totally gone when you go to the Maghreb, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Total. A barbar.
Barbaric.
Barbary. Yeah, but big people came up. Tariq bin Ziyad. Tariq bin Ziyad was a barbar.
Oh yeah.
The great Tariq bin Ziyad. And,
Musa ibn Nasir. And also Musa ibn Nasir.
Even Salahuddin is not an Arab. He's a Kurd.
Musa ibn Nasir is Arabic.
Is not an Arab. He's a Kurd.
Musa ibn Nasir is from Yemen. He's Arabic too.
Yes.
No, but Tariq ibn Ziyad is
Tariq bin Ziyad is a barbar.
Barbar.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Salahuddin was not an Arab. He was a Kurd.
Hey, Imam Bukhari is not Arab. You know that?
Yeah, Imam Bukhari is not Arab. He's Persian. I mean, actually, he's from Uzbekistan.
Imam Abu Hanifa too. You know.
Imam Hanifa, he was Persian, Farsi.
Yes.
Farsi. Yeah.
Yeah. So it does. Yeah, they were great scholars.
Yeah, all the great scholars.
No, not.
I think Imam Malik was from Iraq, or was he?
No, from Yemen.
Medina. Malik is from Medina.
He's from Medina, but originally from Yemen.
Okay.
Okay, brother Hilal, what part of are you from?
Who?
Brother Hilal, where are you from? I mean, Yemen is a country, but are you from the south or north? Which one?
Hilal.
He lost it. I lost him.
Hilal.
He's gone.
I see.
Sometimes he has problem with his
connection, maybe.
Yeah.
Brother Tariq, I do have a question.
He is there.
Don't have it?
I see that Hilal is still there. Alga name.
No. Sometimes Hilal, he has a big problem from last class. He has a nice screen shaver though.
Yeah.
Yeah, summertime.
Okay, once everybody comes back, now we're going to go into the meat of what we are just expat on all this kind of thing. Now, this is
Brother, I have a question.
Yes.
The SQL I installed, it shows like a shell. It's not coming the regular one. It's coming like a PowerShell.
Which one?
The SQL I installed, MySQL, it's coming like a command line client Unicode.
No. You click on something else. Which one are you talking about? Okay.
I'm talking about a MySQL 57.
Yeah, you're running it. It's okay. That's fine. I mean, you can have a PowerShell too.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. I thought we lost you.
I got disconnected and I.
Okay. Yeah, but by the way, compliments to your screensaver. Nice picture of Jannah. I think Jannah will be a million times better than that.
Who's that?
No, your screensaver. I saw.
Oh, okay.
Like a summertime, summer breeze.
Okay, so where were we? Okay.
I downloaded it.
Yes, brother. You have any question? Anything? Yeah, you were kind of too behind. There's too much, and you don't have bank and all those kind of things. Can you do the bank also import? And,
I'll do that.
Yeah. You know what? Let's kind of we can come back. Okay. I'll give. Who wants to do the presentation now? Somebody else? Brother Siddiq.
Yes.
Did you share the banking and Brother Tariq? Did you share the banking and JDBC?
I think
it's on the CB_student.
No, go to CB student. Yeah, it's in this Eclipse Java project. Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah, Java project.
You see the bank zip? And
Yep. I see it. Bank zip.
Zia contact. Zia stands for Zakaria Islamic Academy, which we did in the last class with the brother Maksumul. He was there.
All right. I'll just when you share the videos, I'll look at the videos that you have and.
No, that's fine. I mean, even if you have any problem, just text me. I'll put it on the chat. My text number. I did it in the past, but I'm going to do it again. Like brother Zohor. Sometimes he. If anybody needs any help, we can do a team viewer session. And this is just text me that brother, I like to do it. If I'm available,
text you using the group chat, right? Or what?
Huh?
Using the group chat or what?
Normally don't do it in a group chat because sometimes it's kind of like I just shared my text my phone number. So text me. We can do a one-to-one. Okay. Feel free to text me that do you have time? So probably in weekdays and whatever you're free, I'm free. We can set up a time and we can do it. I did it for brother Zohor. Okay.
Zohor.
Zohor.
Yeah.
Zohor
it's like Zohor, like the prayer time.
Yeah.
Zohor. Just say Zohor.
Brother Tariq.
Johar.
Say Johar.
Johar. Okay, I got it.
I'm gonna help you to pronounce it exactly as it is. Johar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johar.
Brother Zohar is from Sudan.
Yes, I'm from Sudan.
Sudan, where? Khartoum?
Actually, it's the center of Sudan, Jazeera.
Okay, that's all I know. Because I have a very good friend Brother Hassan Nimir.
Hassan
We
Numair.
went to school together. We went to grad school together 30 years back.
Oh, really? Where
Is he
was
related
that?
to the old president?
No. He's probably a relative from, but he was a very honest guy, very good guy. He did.
I also have a good friend from Sudan.
Where
He's
did you go to, Brother Tariq?
Huh?
Where did you get your degrees from? The very
New Mexico,
very small.
New Mexico Petroleum. I mean, there is a very good school for petroleum engineering. It's minor.
Okay.
So he did his PhD in petroleum engineering. I studied computer science, my master's, and I continued for my PhD. But my bachelor was in mechanical engineering from back home.
Okay.
So Hassan Nimir, we were neighbors, and I actually, he was a very beautiful person. We went together we built a mosque there. Actually, we bought a church and converted. So me, and there was another brother who still lived there. He did his PhD in technology.
MashaAllah.
Three of us, Brother Abba Bukhari from Mali.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, but he died a few months ago from cancer. The most beautiful person I ever known. I'll always say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm sure he is in Jannah.
Allah yarham. We all say Allah yarham.
Three of us, we went to Arizona State University, University of Arizona. We all together fundraising, and we bought a church, converted to that masjid. Brother Abba, after even he did his PhD from there, he never left that small school town. He never left, and he died.
Let me tell you one thing. We were so in here in our small town, Sadiq knows it. Princess Anne, we opened a new masjid last Jum'ah. Alhamdulillah, we finished it.
Alhamdulillah. Where's that at?
Princess Anne, Maryland.
Close to Ocean City.
Oh, Maryland. You tell me that. Congratulations.
Yeah, brother.
That's not good.
So Brother Nimir, Brother Hassan Nimir, Brother Abba Bukhari, who passed away a few months ago, they were older than me, and me together. Oh, bring back memory.
MashaAllah.
So we did that masjid, and after 25 years, I went to see that masjid, and it was in 2011. And then I didn't get to see Brother Abba. We missed each other. But he left. He was the caretaker ever since, till he passed away.
May Allah
left the town.
May Allah be mercy on his soul, inshallah.
He was such a beautiful person. I always make prayer for his soul every day. Not a single day go by. He was a big thing for me. Yeah, big brothers. These are brothers of true brothers. Anyway, so let's get back. Who wants to, Brother Siddiq? You have?
Yes.
Do you have the bank up and running? Right, we did it last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you presenter. Not this one. Oh, I always make. Which one is the?
Brother Tariq, did you share the videos, the two last videos?
Right? Yes, I did.
Yes, we send it to you on your email.
Email.
Email. Okay. I got it. That's good. So I can try to catch up.
Yes, please watch the videos, and like I said, feel free, please feel free to contact me. I can do a one-to-one.
You know that JDBC, the 8.0 worked for me.
Did really? It works?
Yeah.
No, from the program.
No, it doesn't work with bank. When you open the bank application, it's not going to work.
Oh, when you open.
No. Yeah. It works all the way, but it doesn't work from when you run the Java code. That was the problem.
Okay, I see.
Al Tayyib initially did it, and we did it, and we found out the problem. It's not somehow. I mean, we can figure it out, but the thing is, we didn't have the time, so we went to a older version, which is 5.7, which is okay. I mean, there is not much anything different, Anyway, Brother Siddiq, now go to your application. First of all, do all the things you have to bring up a bank up and running. You have to bring the database up and running. MySQL, is it up and running? Just check. services. Yes, yes, it's running. That's all you need to know. Okay, and with the rest, MySQL. Yeah, yeah. I think everything you have set up. You have everything set up. So if you can scroll down on the left pane, the role, the saving account, all those kind of things. The user. How about the user? Expand user. Bring your cursor to the user table. User table, highlight. No, don't do that way. Get used to how to get to the right mouse button click, show select rows, and you have Siddiq Muhammad and encrypted password. I believe the password was CB123. Now let's do this. Oh, you don't have the Selenium. Sorry. Do you have the Selenium? Yeah. Did you download it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, did you set it up? Let's see. If you didn't set it up, let's go through it.
So this is
Before you
Selenium.
do that, bring up your bank application up and running. Oh, your Selenium has some problems. Okay, we're gonna take care of it. Let's start the bank's application. Your runs, right? Is it up and running? No, you have to start.
Yeah, the bank. No, because this is very. It came an error. That's early.
Is it up and running? No, it's not. Okay, you have to start it. Go to Eclipse. Okay, go to the bank. Expand bank. Expand source main. Expand com bank. Right mouse button click. Okay, next these are all set, right? The previous class we already set, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, right mouse button click. Let's see, it's okay. We can see. Run as Java application. Okay, let's take a look at the console. The console will tell which port is at the second last line would tell you. It's really tiring to talk so long. Very tired, especially when you're. That's why, brother, I asked brother Usman to help out. Okay, Tomcat started the second last line. Can you expand it a little bit so that we can see the rest, or scroll it? We tell you 81, 85. You can see that. Can you mark it so for the audience for the rest? 81, 85. Now your browser is up and running. Go to the browser. Now try it. Let's refresh. Siddiq, sign in. See, make sure that everything's up and running. Sign in. Okay, make some deposit, withdrawal, something like that. Some actions. Okay, to put it in, you already have it in checking. Okay, save how to savings account. Put some money there. Yeah. Okay, and say make some withdrawal from checking. You withdraw some money. Okay. So there's some, you can, as you can see. So as in the database, you could go to MySQL Workbench. You can see the transactions there. You can see the savings account. Select row. You see that 500 is a savings transaction. All the transactions happening. You made a deposit. Similarly, you scroll up. Checking. All the transaction forms. First the deposit, next the withdrawal. Checking account, your balance would be showing out. Checking account. The checking account. You did it. Yeah, right mouse. Your user table. That tells you about your credentials. Your username is Siddiq. The password is 128-bit encrypted. I believe it's CB123. Anyway, so all these are good on the database side, right? So let's go back to the Eclipse, right? Now you can minimize bank. We don't have any use for it now. No, minimize bank. Left pane. It's easy to see. Minimize it. You don't need any more. Okay, Selenium, let's fix this. You have a red, right? Osman, brother Osman, come in. Okay, who wants to?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, help him.
Which one?
You know what?
Let me see.
See his screen. What does he need?
I did clean it up, but I don't know.
Right now, I'm just looking on his bank application.java.
No.
Can
you
you
don't
please?
see his Eclipse?
No.
Right click.
Everybody's seeing Eclipse.
Yes, we see it.
Do you have, brother Osman? Do you have two screens, two monitors?
No, one. I'm just using. Oh yeah, I see his Eclipse right now.
Okay, now help him out as you did, brother Hilal.
Okay, so just click on the Selenium and just go to the build path.
I did that part, but again.
Yeah, configure build path.
I fixed it. Oh, this is the one.
Yeah, this is the one. Just click on that one. And then just
edit. You can do it.
Remove
No,
because he already has one, brother. He already has one. If you see on the bottom, he already has one.
Good.
So just remove.
Good catch. Very good. He has
just
okay, so he's okay. He's good.
Apply and close.
Okay. This rate is okay because there is some coding errors. So that's okay. Then how to run, then he has to set the test day, remember?
Yeah, so now just if you go to the on the top, just click on the help.
No,
not here, brother. All the way to the top.
No, he has
he has already?
Yeah, he has. He doesn't have to do this. Help was because brother Hilal didn't have a test NG. We had to, from the marketplace, we had to download it. Anyway, now we have to test data, expand that.
Yeah.
You're good with this. Open this last one.
The test data. No, test data.
XLS.
No, not this one, brother. Minimize that part. And just click on the test data.xls, right click on it. Yeah, bottom. Down.
No,
down. No, down.
Bank input. No, sorry, bank input. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, bank.
Yeah, just right click on it. Open with. Other.
I think I have it.
Okay.
You have don't do. You have Microsoft that free version, right?
I did open it before. No, I have it open here.
Okay, then go and change it. But where is it?
This is here. I have it open.
Okay, now change.
Okay. So. But brother, it has the same problem. Product execution failed.
What?
I don't know if you can edit those. So just
you got the free version and they won't allow you to do it.
Yeah.
Try it, see what happens.
Just change it to my name here?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put the name. And put the password, I guess CB123.
Save it, let's see what happens.
Save it.
Close it.
Right, let's go to the, just close it and go to the Eclipse.
Open it again. Open it again to make sure that the change happened. Okay, good. Yeah, you can close it. That's all that matters. Now, remember, Brother Osman, I'll give you a hint. The path to the test data, bank input data.xls. Okay, another path.
From here,
make sure Chrome driver.
Yeah, from here you need to from on the line number 33, you need to change the directory.
Well, it depends. I mean, he might have it not in the program files. He might have it exactly.
Okay,
make sure that Where it is. First find out where it is.
Okay. Can you please go to your C drive and then just click on the over here, yeah, just C drive, yeah, program files, Chrome driver from the third one, number 3, yeah, just click on it, and if you click on the that part, just click copy it, go to Java, and from the top part, just before C, click on it and start pressing delete.
No, don't take that exe.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. And just paste it.
You can change it.
Okay, and now just click delete on it. Just click just one time.
Delete what?
No. You can see it.
Button.
Everybody can see it. What is the path? What is wrong with it? Your path. What is wrong with your path? No. This is good. This is good. Double close is okay also. What is wrong?
After Win32.
What is wrong? You have to find out what is wrong with the path.
But this one is the backslash.
Yes. Change it.
Put the forward one. Double. And now save it.
Actually, it's a backward. It's not the forward.
Well, 2 ways it works, brother Hilal. Is this way, the other way, or single way? Single.
No. I'm just saying this is the backward slash. We always get it confused.
Right.
This is the backward. Yeah, we put the backward.
Right.
All right, and then you need to change the local host, I guess.
No, they're here. 66. You see that? It's Tariq Hassan.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So where is your test data? Is it local to your machine? So local to your project, like Selenium project. So you have to do what? It's not in a C drive. I mean, you don't have to. It's physically it's somewhere. Yes.
Okay, and now.
Okay.
Go to your Selenium, where you download the Selenium zip file.
No, this is not right. No, the path is not right. You don't need the backslash. Just okay, and change the backslash to one single slash other way around.
Front.
Because it is local here, as you can see at the left pane. Test data. I put it there so that you don't physically have to look for it in the C drive. Okay, you're good, I think, so far.
Just save it.
Save it and run it.
And I guess he needs to change the local host port number also, right, brother?
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's good. I'm good. I don't have to. I fixed that one myself. So just let's run it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah. I did it and it doesn't run and I changed it 87, 85.
Can you look, show the console? There you go. There you go. Second.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Third one. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Okay, bring up. Can you scroll to the left? Middle pane. We're going to show. Yes. Now, here's the meat. The meat is
31 to 37.
30. Well, actually, is main thing is 40. 40 is commented out. 41, 43, and 45. Take a look. 41, 43, 45. Again, 41, 43, 45. Take a look. Take a look. Okay. Okay. Now, do not do anything. Go to your browser. Go to me. Go to me. There is a me on the right side. Go me. Log out. There is a log out. No. Right.
Right. All the way to the right.
Always right. Log out. Okay, here we go. Right mouse button click. Now don't do anything. Right mouse button click. There is a inspect. Click on inspect. Okay. Now bring your cursor slowly to the first field. Siddiq. Siddiq. Click on it. Click on it. Click on it. Okay. No, you know what? Close the left page. Do it. Do it again. Close it. Okay. Bring your cursor to Siddiq. Nope. Bring your cursor to inspect. Yes. There we go. Now look at the highlighted blue. Look at the highlighted blue. Look at username, not the role ID. You will be looking for either there's two things. Careful what I say. Very, very, very careful. There is a name and an ID, as you can see.
Yeah.
What is the name says?
Username.
What is the ID says?
Username.
Okay. Go to your code. Do not close this. Do not close this. Go to your code. Now, can you do me a favor? Can you copy? No. Copy. Comment and out. Line number 41. Okay. Go to the end of line number 41. Hit return. Type in driver. This is what you're going to do in actual work. It will show up slowly, slow. Do a find element by. See that? Web element. Third one from the top. Click on it. Slow. Type in by. See that by? No, uppercase by. Look at it. Very good. At the top line. By. Dot. Now, you can choose ID. For the sake of argument, change name. No. Name. It's two ways you can do it. Name. Yes. Now, put the name. What was the name? Go back. Go back to your browser slowly.
Username, right?
Let's show. What was the name value? What is the name value? Username. Go back. Change. Put it in double quote. Username. Now, send key is it sends out a value. So after the you see the red space dot, it will tell you something. These are the things you have to kind of know as a SDT engineer. Do say S, type in S. Send key the top one. Send keys, it'll give you what you're going to pass as an argument to your program. And I'll show you. The program name is the same as the username. You can call it anything you want, but you have to make sure in the program you're calling the variable. This is a variable. So let's keep it username. It doesn't have to be username, but if you change it to something else, now do this.
Is it commit case or is good? Is it the common case or just username?
No. It's a username. Let me show you why you put the username. Okay. Now do this. Bring your cursor to a white place. Just a white. Anyway, a white. Yeah. Control F. Control F. Type in username, or you can cut and paste. Whatever is convenient. User. No, you misspelled it. Okay. Now do a find. Okay. Can you move this so that we can see? See, this is username is passed as a variable. Here we are not sending it. Now, why do we have, this is a little bit, now we're going to Excel. You see that? In line number 68, we are looking into ban input.xls. Now, it's going into a loop. This is a little bit more for your, now, just take my word that I don't understand it. But sometime in future, I will fully understand what's happening here. Just tell yourself. Okay, I'll give you a glimpse. Still, it will be a little bit difficult because I did this class in 3 weeks in ZIA. ZIA means Zakaria Islamic Academy, which is in Chantilly, Virginia, where I live. 3 weeks. Slowly how to read an Excel file. Okay? Now, bring up input bank input data.xls. Let's take a good look. There is 2 rows, right? Data I 0. That means it increments by from 0, then 1. How many rows? Depending on rows and columns. Let me show what's happening later on. If we have time, we'll go into in detail. Now, bring up your bank input.data.xls. Bring up that. You might have it somewhere. No, you don't?
Yeah,
That's
we close
fine.
it.
That's fine. That's fine. Other. What's happening is, okay, close that. Okay. Now let's study this. At the bottom, you see sheet 1 by default, right? In Excel, we call this first, it starts with workbook. The whole thing is called workbook. Then the next level is sheet. Then the next level is row and columns. How many rows we have? Tell me. I mean, populated data. Don't take it out. No. Not that one. Not the one spot. Only the which has row data.
3.
How many?
3.
3.
How many columns?
2.
2. Now go back to your program slowly. Don't close this. So in the for loop, what happens is it takes the username. You see that username? Username I is 0. You see that second in line number 74. The second column hard-coded is the second of the array is 0. Take a look. It's 0. Go back to the XLS slowly. What is your username? The first column is 0. No. First column is 0. Always starts with 0. 0. Second one is column is what?
1.
1. The first column contains what? The value. What column? What is contained? The first column, what value does it contain of our application? What is, in other words, admin 1, Siddiq, and admin? What are these?
Users.
Users. What is demo 1, CB123, demo 3?
Password.
Okay, you're getting there. Go back to the, so 0, you see, go back slowly. 0 is username. 1 is password. That's why in the comment I said, now get data. we're going to, I'm too tired to go into detail about how it works, because we did some, like I said, just to read Excel specifically, we had 2 classes. Get data is a function we created ourselves. It takes 3 arguments. You can see 0, I, and 0. 0, I, 1. 0, the first one, go back to your spreadsheet. I'm just giving you an example, go back to your spreadsheet. 0 is sheet 1. Sheet 1, that's the value. It's 0 always. Second 0 is the username. Second 0, sorry. Go back to program. Second one is it increments. So the column, like the row 1, row 2, row 3. Row 1 had the value admin 1. Row 2 had the, so it increments, the I increments 3 times. Next one, it digs. Third one, admin. Go back to the Eclipse. Now, next one, as you can see, the passwords, because the third one is 0. That means 0 column. The first 0 is the sheet, so we don't worry about that. It's 0 always. Or second one, if you had a second sheet, you had another test case, it would have been, yeah. But in this case, it's a simple, that's the sheet. Second one is the username. Third, 0, no, I'm sorry. First one is the row. I is the row. 0 is the column. Second one, line number 75. What is the 0 is the sheet. I is the row. What is the row? And I of what column? Which one? Can we show me in the spreadsheet?
2.
So the password, the second, yeah, this is, so demo 1. Okay. Now you get the idea? So it reads it one at a time. That's why you see get data. It calls the data provider. Line number 64. Line number 64. This is from test ng. That tells you that read this file, which has a name of bank. You can call it anything you want in bank or whatever in the name equal to bank, and go up. And see that data go up. As you see that line number 30, test data provider is the call bank. If you call something else there, you call something else here. If you call bank 1 there, you call bank 1 here. So it basically tells TestNG say, get the data from the same way through that way from Excel spreadsheet and pass it on to the main block over here. Now, you change instead, before that, we had, you change it to username. Now, can you tell me, change it to, oh, you already did, okay, username, password, okay. Now, password, can you find out what is the password is on the screen? The screen, no. Application, the browser. How do you find it? What is that ID or that? Bring here, right mouse button click, inspect. What is the ID or the name? Either one you can use. As you can see, password. We're good. Then what is the third one? Let's go back to the program. Third one was line number 46. You see that expat? Now, we don't have to use expat all the time. Can you, let me show you. Go back to your browser. What is the button you clicked initially? Right mouse button click. Inspect. Okay. Now, here, look at it. There is no ID or anything like that, right? So you cannot use that. So you have to use expat. So do it again. Right mouse button, bring your cursor, and there is cast. I forgot. Try that. Cast. No, sorry. I didn't mean that. Close it. The X button. There is a X down here. I forgot. View. Inspect again. Right. Slow. Right mouse button click. Can you? Let me try. Can I have control?
You do. Okay.
I don't. Okay. I don't.
Okay. I'll give you control.
I tried. I'm trying. Nothing happening. Okay. No, never mind. Right again. Right mouse button click. I kind of forgot. I have to watch my own video. Right. So right mouse button click. Try view source, page source. No, go back. I don't know why it's not showing up. Okay. Can you? Oh, here you go. It showed up. Yeah. Go. The black. Again. Right mouse button click. Inspect. There you go.
It will disappear by itself.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Right, no, okay. Never mind.
I get
Go
it.
to this.
So
Blue. Right mouse button click. The blue. Here. See, there is a copy XPath. Now go to your program and bring your cursor at line number 44. When I say line number 44, what do we mean? Hit in return. Control V. There, see that? Line number 47. Okay, now what you do is, let me do this. Bring your cursor to line number 46. Comment around line number 47. Bring your cursor 46. Driver. Dot find element.
Which one?
Element. There is only one element, so it will be no, not that one. Now look at the syntax. You have to move. You have to move around so that we can see line number 47. So by inside by dot, because it's an XPath. X down. XPath. You just passed it. There we go. XPath. Yeah. Now put that line number 45 we copied in double quote. Double quote. Now take out the extra. Okay, that's good. At the end, because you're doing, you can take line number 45 out. Yeah. Take it out. And at the end of line number 46, what do you do? Because it's a click function, right? It's a click body. Because the first two, 42 and 44 is an input field, right? You input data. We call it input data field. Like if you go back, put the dot You didn't put the dot click. You have to do a click. What kind of function it? At the end. Click. Take out the extra semicolon. Okay. Now run it again. Save, run. Okay, so how do you, okay, Brother Siddiq, how do you view your test result output, the report? Can I ask you?
Yeah, I'll go to the output, test output.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll go to the default suite.
Uh-huh.
And then go to HTML.
Right mouse button click, open with. One caution I give you, do not go the shortcut, double click on it. Sometimes it will, Eclipse will hang. So go a longer route the way you did, open with, web browser, all those kind of things. Do not double click. Okay, there we go. So going back to the application, Java code. Okay, now, as you can understand, what you're going to do, go to the Java code. We don't want to stay, yeah.
Close this one.
Java, yeah, you can close it, you can keep it open, whatever. It's up to you. Okay, yeah. Line number, let's take a look at the 42, 44, and 46. What you did was actually you're going to do, and you're going to do knowingly. How would you find out what is the username password is? Can you show me, Brother Siddiq? How did you know that it's called username?
Yeah, go to the app and then right click and go for inspect. Then it's going to be highlighted.
And you can use either ID or the name, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can choose one. How about you going to go find out the sign in button? That's a button. So this does a click. How do you do that?
The same thing.
And
inspect.
And then,
Brother Tariq, what's the difference between ID and name?
It's okay. Here's the thing: as developers, what we create, there's two things you need to know. Developers, in my current position in Accenture Federal System, I mostly do back end. Okay, you see the front end. Front end means which one? Can anybody tell me?
The application.
No. What is the front end?
This is it.
Yeah, what you see.
Yes.
But there's some code behind the scene, right? Can you, brother Siddiq? I'm getting tired, really tired. Siddiq, bring Eclipse. Go to bank application. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, expand. Source main, expand. Expand, say controller, one of them. I just picked one. I just open one of them, anyone. I don't care. This one I develop. This does all the engine. It takes the data, what you input from the front end, and that is the back end. I process those data, connect to the database, all those kind of things, and everything as the back. Back end does all the work. The front is what you do is display and take input or display, all these kind of things. There is two type of developers. Sometimes I used to do both front end, back end. When I was working for Department of Homeland Security. For the Federal Reserve Bank project, I'm a back-end developer. Now I started doing front-end too. Okay, both. But there are some front-end developers, they don't know anything about Java much. Okay, they know other things, Angular, or JavaScript, all this kind of thing. Okay. Now, what was the question, Brother Hilal?
We have like name and use
How do you
an
find
ID.
it, right?
Yeah.
How do you know what is it?
Yeah, isn't the name the same as the ID or?
No, what it happened to be.
About this.
Happened to be because I created. If I change it, if I go back. Okay, here's the thing. In the backend code, no, go back to the bank application. I did also the front end over here. So can you go expand SRC? It's at the bottom. Go down. No. Go up. Source. Yeah, I think, where did I put it? I don't remember. Okay, expand that. Okay, expand static. Oh, expand template. Sorry, expand template. Okay, index.html. I think it will be bank.html. Can you open up? Okay, this one I did. Here's the thing. Okay, can you move around? Okay, line number 20. Line number 21 and 20. You see the name equal to username. Okay, not that one. Role, not the role ID. My name and ID in line number 21. Username. Okay. Now I don't want to change it because if I change it, because there are some other places it might break. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you change line number 21? Instead of username, do this. Uname. Just take it the user. That's it. Save it. Okay. Can you go to the console? Scroll up. Can you bring it up a little bit up? That's it. Can you click on the X? Can you click on the X? No, not that X. Not that X. Not that X. This black X. Double black X. Click on that. Click on that. Click on the stop. Stop. Click on the X again. Clean it up. Clean it up. Okay. Now go and start bank. Restart it because you made a change. No. Eclipse. Green button. Green button means no. Don't cancel. Drop down. Green button drop down. Bank log. Second one. Bank application. Because you're starting. You change the. Say the coder. Change it to uname. Okay, now go to you refresh your application. Log, browser, refresh. Okay, close this guy. Close this guy. Okay, now can you bring right mouse button click, inspect. Let's see if it changed it. See that? What it has? What happened?
ID is now.
Yeah. So your question, Brother Hilal, is the developer. I chose the front-end code. Front-end code is the HTML code. HTML, hypertext markup language. I changed it to uname. Now, can you go to your Selenium as a Selenium tester? Go back to your Selenium. Bank application, login, Excel. No. The second tab on your middle window. Click on it. See, what is it called? You have a name, you spell that. Change it to ID. Change it to ID. No, by name, you can, line number 42, instead of name, change it to ID. Because, okay. Now, try to run it. Stop doing those kind of thing. Can you please stop doing this? Stop doing this. No, cancel it. Get into a habit, good habit. Yes. Make sure, no. Excel, you're running. There is two things. One is the bank application. You're running it. It will fail. Not that one. It's already running. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Can you go to the browser? Make sure that it's, because it won't restart. Recircle. Let me see. Okay, you're good. Go back to the other one. Green button. The drop down. Do not click. The bank login Excel. That's the test case. Number two. Now it will fail. Why? Click on it. Why would it fail?
Because we changed the username ID.
Yeah. It can't find. Go back to your Eclipse. It's stuck. Now, no. Change it. Keep it ID. And what is the name? Go back to your browser. What is it?
Your name. You have to do your name instead.
The whole thing
and the code
to show you. What is it?
Can you go back to the code and put your name, brother?
Yes. Change it to
your name instead of username.
It's all about the developer. Whatever he change it, it will reflect on your inspect. And that one you have to pick. Now you run it, save and run. And don't get into the bad habit of clicking on that. Yeah, no. It's not the bank.
I did not check anything. I just move it and it stopped running.
Okay, yeah. Run the bank login Excel. Okay, now let's see. It will run. See? Now it's running. It can find it. Now, all of these things what we did you understand anything what I did? Did we do? That the HTML file, that the front end, that it's a little bit it's a little bit complicated, but the thing is, you know what you have to do. So as a developer, you don't have the access to the code. I'm sorry, as a test engineer, you won't be able to see the code, what we did, index.html. Change it back to username, please. Index.html. No. You have to change the code. Index.html is when I say index.html, what do? You go to the top. Index.html is a file. So yeah.
Index to the right, brother.
Yeah, change it to username. Yes, there we go. That's the code. But here's the thing, save it. And then you have to restart bounce the server. We call it bounce the server. That means you have to stop the server. Start the server. Click on the X. Click on the X. Click on the X. Stop. Start. Start. Yeah, you can clean that up. It doesn't matter. Okay. Go back. Go back. Green. No. Green. Drop down. Not that  This is the bank application, the second one. The first one with that red and yellow, that's a test case. That means that this is the server. You have to start the application server. These are the DevOps people do. They maintain the application server up and running, things like that. Now you do the test. Now you change it here to username, line number 42, because you're changing it back. Now you can see that when you bring up the browser, you can see that from the uname it became username, right? Bring your cursor, right mouse button click, inspect. Now you see that? No, you have to refresh it. Click on it. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay, now do it. Let's see. Inspect. Now you see it's back to username, not uname. Okay? Now these are the things which you're not going to have access to the index.html. I just wanted to show you to get an experience, what happened, what people do, the developers, the front-end developers, the back-end developers, the full stack. Full stack means who does both front-end and back-end coding. The HTML file he does, also the Java code he does. It could be HTML file, it could be JSP file. Okay? Okay. So let's take a break for namaz, for salah, and we come back at say 1:50.
Okay.
Okay. So you have an idea, right? What's going on?
Question, brother. So as a tester, right? Can you give us which codes that we have to write? Like, let's say if you're
the
a tester.
the most important is these 42, 40. This is a small case, but you will have much more. Not three input fields. It could have 20 fields, like a form.
It's just a driver. Is that all we do? Is just a driver, right? These codes, right?
Mostly. This is you have to understand. I mean, you have to do the other things too. But main gist is the test, line number 30, the test annotation. You can have multiple of them. See, there's a lot more you have to learn, but we're just giving you the basic understanding. You have to understand fully what's going on. Do you understand at least 50% what's going on? That's a question I'm asking everybody. Do you have understanding? Do you understood what happened? Do you understood what happened? Everybody. What you did as a tester, SDET tester. I'm asking everybody. Is there any
this
question?
is just like a logging. It's just a logging part, right?
Yeah, I know. This is a very simple, but
no, I'm asking you brother that question only.
End to end. It could be not three, it could be many fields. But the main gist, did you understand? That's the question I am asking.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes, kind of is good enough, because I don't expect you fully understand everything in one shot. As you go through.
Who's a tester? Are you a tester, Brother Siddiq?
Yes, I'm a manual tester.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Brother Siddiq will have understanding. Brother Osman would have some understanding what's going on. And probably you'll up a little bit more now. You'd understand. Okay? So that's what will be your job. This is main thing. Actually, the thing is, if you understood even 50-60% of what you did, at least you can do it. Not fully understanding what you're doing, but even if you do it, I'm telling you one thing, in the market, in the job market, not too many people know Selenium. Again, I repeat, they know I have to use it, but they don't know what it is, what the heck it is. That is the advantage you have. At least if you can tell what are the steps you did. Okay, Brother Siddiq, just try your best to explain what you did.
Okay, I mean, just here, if you try to, if I have the application, I'd like to just inspect the element of each field, what I did. So this one is contain the two elements.
Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Brother Siddiq, imagine you're in an interview. And the interview, like I was saying, interview is like a poker game. You're bluffing. I mean, the interviewer doesn't know a squat about Selenium, but he'll pretend. And you have the floor. I'm the interviewer. Say, okay, Brother Siddiq. I won't say Brother Siddiq, but I say Mr. Siddiq. Can you tell me what do you do with Selenium? How do you do it? How do you think? I would test a, say for example. I mean, then So I don't know anything about it. So how would you answer that question? I just answered your interview question.
Yes, it's going to be like a process of automation testing. So have to save time by running the test over and over again manually every time. This is automation process for the application. All the tests.
Let me interrupt. In the interview, you will try to, like I say, try to squeeze in as many technical terms related to automation testing as possible. Do you understand? This is, I mentioned earlier, this is part of data-driven testing. You just mentioned that automated, do it over and over again. We do data-driven testing. I just added on what you're saying. Okay, continue, please. Continue.
Data-driven testing to minimize the process of doing the manual testing over and over again. We can make it automatically, and then we can leave it and go home, and then it will, next time we get the report and show us all the failing step or if the process was completed.
Okay, now you don't stop there. You just given a kind of a description. To get that job, you don't stop there. Then you continue. For example, I have a login screen. I have to test. Now continue.
Yeah, for example, if I have a login screen to test, I can go for each field for the username field, and I can.
No. You don't know username. How would you find out? So I don't know. Login screen, as you know. Let me just fill in. As you login screen, as you know, usually have 3 elements. You call it 3. So hear me out. 3 elements. Elements. We also call controller. There is 2 input fields and 1 button. Okay, continue. So what do you do?
Okay. Yeah, on the login screen, normally we have like 2 fields. And then there's the username and the password, and we have the submit button or the click button.
Okay, yes.
And then if we'd like to find out more about each field, we just can right-click on the intended field to see the element, and we can inspect it, click the inspect, and then the intended information will be highlighted. So for instance, for the username, you're going to tell me the username, which will see the name is a username and the ID the username.
Or we look for the name parameter, we call it property, the name property or the ID property, usually. Okay? And it might not be username, it could be something else, right? We just saw it, uname, right?
Yeah.
So okay.
We look for the ID element of that field.
ID
and the same goes. Yeah, name, ID or name.
Okay, then the same way you
and
do
then
it for the password.
The same way we do it for the password. We click on the field, and then we select and inspect, and then the element will be highlighted. We have here we have the name on the password. Sorry.
Okay.
So we look for the ID and the name also.
Okay.
So the ID
and
the name password. And then the last is to submit, which is on the, we can right click on the sign in, which is the sub, and we can inspect it. And then it's a button here. And as you can see here on the output, the highlighted part, it is a click button. It is a submit button.
No. If it doesn't have an ID and name, you cannot find it. So what do? You bring up your cursor to that highlight blue. Right mouse button click. Remember?
Highlight the blue one.
Copy. Expat. Copy expat. We take the copy expat. Okay. Yeah, you tell them that. Then what do? You go to your test. I have a test case. The test annotation, test ng. You'll keep on continuing.
Yeah, and then we just compare the path here.
We use the driver. No, you do not. You have to say that I have a driver. It could be Chrome driver. It could be Firefox. We use Firefox. We use driver, whatever. And driver.find element by 80. You kind of memorize this 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, whatever. So if you can impress them, it's by this, so that they know in detail how much in depth you know technically. That's all. And we just generate it, and it generates a report and all those kind of whatever you did. Just to close your eyes and go through it, mentally. And that's what you're going to tell them. That's it. Okay, let's take a break. We just extended our time to 33. Let's come back at 2 o'clock, inshallah. Okay?
Thank you.
Recording first. So I let you, who's going to, anybody else? I think it's you, and anybody else is back?
Yeah, this is Maxmul. I am back.
Okay. So, okay, I was saying that we're going to do a little bit of, just to get an exposure to web development, like a front-end developer, full application, but very like a hello world. So, yeah. Let me save your number. Okay. Who wants to volunteer? Who wants to volunteer? Very simple, kind of a hello world thing we can do.
I'm presenting unless somebody.
Huh?
I'm already presenting if no one wanted.
Okay.
I'm already
there. Okay. Anybody else? Other Osman or?
Yes, I'm here.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I don't mind either. If anybody, sure. Any new person is not interested, I can do that.
Okay. Here's the thing. It's recording. This time I didn't forget, so that's good. Bring up a browser first of all, and bring up another tab. You can close this. Yeah, you can close that. Yeah. Type in Apache Tomcat, Apache space Tomcat download. Yeah, you see that download. Don't download 9.
I should have it.
You already have it? But let's just for the sake of the video, let's do it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
The top one, right?
8. Yeah, 8, not the later one. They have up to, I think, 10. So then I think go to 8. You see the download 8 at the left. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, and scroll down. And as you can see, there is a core 64-bit. Yeah, 64-bit. Yes, that one. Okay, so and can you put that cut and paste it into your Java class software? Cut it. Yeah, software. Okay, and unzip it. So you already have that. Okay. Now go to okay, get the path. The path. Yeah. Okay. Now go to your Eclipse. Can you make it a little bit bigger? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you break the console? You can close the task list if you want to. So you
Okay,
can have
sure.
a bigger screen. The task list, yeah, I can close. No, not that one. I meant the task list here. In the right side. You don't need these. Right. Up. Task list in the right.
Up.
That's left.
Oh, task list.
Yeah. Close that. You don't need these. Outline 2. So it's a little bit bigger. Anyway, you can clean up the console. So click on the you can click on that. Yeah, X or no, don't no. Everything now.
1 second.
Everything is gone. Show. You can do do this. No. Yeah, you can do that. Close Windows perspective, and there is a reset. Okay. Now you still have to. Now you have to kind of go to View again. Windows. No, Window.
Okay.
Show View and Console. Okay. Actually, it pops up anyway. But can you break it a little bit bigger? We need this. I mean, I need a console a little bit bigger. And if you could take out task list and outline like last time, it will be better. Okay. Now, can you clean up? There's an X here. You see that? Yeah. This yeah. You can stop. Yeah, you can stop all of these. Okay. Now, what you can do is this is if you see the perspective, you see this Java E.
Right.
That one we have to select. As soon as you select that, you'll see something else. You see that server? There is a server.
Right.
Okay, can you click on that server? Okay, can you click on that no servers available? Click on this guy. There is other ways of doing it, but here's the thing. You see the Apache. Can you expand Apache? And scroll down. We downloaded 8, right? So actually they do the download automatically from here too. They select that 8. Oh, there was an 8.5. Anyway, 8.5 is this good enough. Okay, next. Okay, now you can download it. We could have downloaded that one. I think, you know what? Do that download one. Even though sometimes what happens is even the download you have is not compatible with Eclipse. So do this one. Let's try to do this one. And accept finish. Sometimes you won't have download privileges. You cannot do it. Yeah, you can put it in this Java class folder if you want to.
Or Java class folder.
No, don't put it in program files. No, don't put it in.
Okay, Java class.
Software.
Make a folder.
It's not going to go in there. What is it? What is it doing? I think it's creating another folder.
Let me.
Software. Under software. Just click on software.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Now Workbench JRE. You might want to change the.
No.
No. Workbench JRE, please. Yes. You already have it. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Apply close. Next.
Next.
Yeah. Finish. Now, to make sure that your Apache up is you can start it. So what you can do is, you see that Apache Tomcat server. Yeah, it stopped, right? Right mouse button click. Yeah, start. By default, it starts with 8080. No load servers configuration. Can you do this? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, I know. Okay. Can you double click on it? Some of the things you have to do. Now, scroll. Shoot. It's not showing up. That's fine. Can you right mouse button click on it? And then properties. And then switch location. Click on that. And then apply close. Then double click on it now. Now change that to you see the use workspace metadata. Change it. No, the radio button. Use Tomcat installation. Select that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Save it. You say go save it. Save. There is a save button.
I don't see the save.
No, save here. Here. Look. Here. No. Here. On the disks. The same way you save. Control S. Or disk.
Oh, Control S.
Yeah. Yes. Now try to start.
All right.
Start. Still. Maybe corrupt or incompatible.
I believe the one with the download is 8.5.
Yeah, but 8.2 is should work also. Let me see something. They made a change, or I don't know. I haven't done it for a long time. Could not load the Tomcat subconfiguration. Yeah, we could. Yeah, there is a lot of easier way. Let's do this. Delete it. Try the newer version of it. Oh, they don't have it. Or let's try this. Sometimes it gives a hiccup. Always give a hiccup. So what we do is okay. So this, you see that already in use, right? Same way we saw that. So what we could do is, instead of 8080, you can say 8090. And you might want to change this one to 8010. And save.
Conventional oven and micro oven broiler safe. তাহলে কি তোমার ইয়েতে ফয়েলে বসাবো?
So it's starting the server. You can see the progress. What? Oh, okay, I see. Sometimes you might have to the timer. If its timeout is too low, it times out. So you might want to just change it. Say, for example, high enough. Save it. Let's see what happens. Sometimes it gives hiccups. I mean, I don't know why. So there was no web application started. Just wanted to make sure that everything starts.
Okay.
So what we did was we changed the port because probably there's some other application you have that runs on port 8.
The port number, same port number.
Right, the same way we had. Okay, let's see what's going on. You'll see when it started, it will say started. Okay, I think, yeah, there we go. You see this?
Brother, do you mind if you just give me a second? I'll be right back.
Okay.
I need
Sure.
1 minute, please.
Sure.
Please.
So as you can see, Eclipse also has a browser itself. It's kind of not as, you know, so our port is 8090. You should get this one. If everything goes well, installation, you should get this opening page. Okay, everybody follow? Huh? Everybody follow?
Yes.
No. Because I couldn't get to that point.
And so if you copy this and bring up in a browser, Google Chrome, you can paste it here. You see that, okay? So Apache Tomcat server, the same server. These are the ones which we use in Spring Boot. So your web application will be deployed on this. Okay, it's a stripped down. It's a very kind of like no frill application server. Everything is like if you have heard about WebLogic or WebSphere or JBoss, those has a lot of other bells and whistles. But it also uses Apache Tomcat or Apache HTTP server, because that you need to have the web application deployed and the serves a lot of things. Now another thing is, we did in the past is project, did was, what was it? What kind of project did we do? Java project, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now here's the thing. For a web project, you cannot use Java project. You have to use something called in Eclipse. It's called, you can type it in. If it doesn't show up, you can say dynamic. This one.
Sorry, brother, I'm back.
Okay, I'll let you do this one. Let me show you. So what I did was basically we started it at 8090. Actually, there is a web browser, open web browser with embedded. Okay, with Eclipse, you can do that. And then I copied and pasted and bring it up also on your Chrome. Okay, 8090. So it's there too.
Okay.
Now I'll let you do one thing. I'll let you drive. Right mouse button, click on the left pane. And I was just showing the class that instead of Java project, this one is a dynamic web project. So for example, go to new. Now in the project, as you can see, project, yeah, you can type again. Just go to hard way. Project.
Yeah.
Okay, now as you have done in the past, was Java project, right? All those things,
Right.
Selenium, everything. But this is a Java web project. So normally, if you can't find it, you can also type it in like a Google search. Type filter. Yeah, you could type dynamic. Type in dynamic, word dynamic. So you see that dynamic web project. It's under the web folder. We could have scrolled down and you could see that web, but this is another way of doing it. Okay, click. Next, sorry. Now you can project my first web project. Camel case. My first web project. Okay. So default location, that's fine. See, since we Apache target run date, we install LC, all this kind of thing is by default. Next. Now, and click that generate web XML. These are the things which are in the future. If we take another extensive class on web project development, we can go over with this. But for now, I'm just giving you a kind of a little bit of a feet wet with creating a web project. That's a very simple hello world, as I mentioned before. Finish. So it will create a directory structure. As you can see, I've seen it, the web project. As you've seen, my first web project, expand everything. Okay, see that it's a little bit different. Okay, as you compare to the Java project, there are a lot of other things.
Right.
So Java resources, you can expand that. Web content is the one which you are interested to do. We're not going to do backend coding like the things which have. It also has a source and all those kind of things. We're not going to write any servlets or anything like that. We normally create servlets. In the old days, it's called servlets. Like the Java code we had, okay? We call it servlets. It's a Java code, but it has certain kind of, it already creates something. Like, for example, you can do that. Probably tomorrow we'll do some servlets, but today I'm clearly getting too tired. It's almost 2:30. So I want to just web content. Type in the web content, bring your web content. Web content.
Web content.
When I say web content, you bring your cursor to web content. Right mouse button click. New. There will be a HTML file. We'll do either you can do a HTML or JSP, but we're going to select HTML file. Okay. And the HTML file, you will call it index.html. By default, you'll call it index.html. Index.html. Lowercase I. Next. It will create a finish. HTML5, as you can know. It will create a template for you. So whatever in the line number 8 within the body tag, we call these tags. In the body tag 8, number 8, line number 8. Bring your cursor to line number 8. Line number 8. Line number 8.
Number 8, sorry.
Okay, angle bracket. Put an angle bracket. And there is go. Put H. Different type of, see these different kind of size. H1, H2, H3.
Yeah.
Okay. So choose one. H4. How about that? So something in between. H4. H4. H4.
H4.
You can change it. You can change it, the value. Change that too. Within the angle bracket, you see that? In the middle? Say Assalamu alaikum or whatever you want to put it. Okay. Now, right mouse button click on index.html. Save it. Actually, yeah. And run as. See that? Run
Oh,
as.
let me save it first. I didn't save
it's
it.
okay. It actually saves it by itself. run as on server. This time in server. See that? Your application server. Okay, next. It's going to get deployed on Tomcat server. You say that, my first project, finish. Restart, it always restarts, continue. You'll pop up. I'll share some basic.
Okay, get an error message, could not load the Tomcat server configuration.
Huh?
Get an error, could not load the Tomcat server configuration.
We'll see. We'll take a look. Okay, let's see if the brothers comes up.
I'm a little bit familiar with the web technology, so
that's
that
good.
code
Very
is.
good. So yeah, probably tomorrow if we have time, I'll share some basic web application. It's very see that Assalamu alaikum. Now what you do is you can cut and paste the URL and put it on your Control C, bring up in your Google Chrome, paste it there, anywhere, doesn't matter. So there you go, your Assalamu alaikum. So your first web page. So it's a very simple. It's that's index HTML you're running. Nothing, no backend code. This is the front end code we were talking about. If you right mouse button, click on it. See what we were doing for the Selenium on the body, and inspect. So what you'll see is whatever the body, it's the body is. Well, you can expand these. You can expand this. You can expand the body. Like in the body, you have a simple something like that. See the Assalamu alaikum in H4. All these kind of things shows up. So inspect everything. You will be as a tester, SDE tester. You will need to know, understand how to do inspect. Now every browser is a different. I'm not sure whether inspect is in Firefox. They have something else.
Yeah, we have it.
You have? I'm not familiar. I'm no. Okay, we'll complete Chrome use maybe on Edge.
But the good thing is that if you know the basic for those technologies,
you're right.
the codings are almost the similar.
Exactly. So, brother, let me take a look what you have. No problem. Okay, so I'm giving brother Siddiq make a presenter. Let's see what's the problem with you have, and then we can sign up for today, and we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, this is your screen. Okay, let's see. Take a look. First, did you check if your the cat came up? Your cat came up. Let's take a double click on this, and some of the things we might want to. Okay, here's the thing. You have to change all these. First of all, you go to the properties, and you already switched it. That's good. And what you can do is you might have to change the clip. Why is it showing? Sometimes you might have to do clean. Let's see. Still.
Brother, beside that part, I have a question. What is Ajax and all those things?
Ajax, what we use is basically what happened is, here's the basic thing. Try to understand this way. See, communication between server and the UI. Okay, say for example, your browser is running on your laptop. Browser has some kind of JavaScript behind the scene, right? Chrome,
right.
Firefox, Edge, whatever, Safari is running on your laptop, say for example. The server is somewhere, say in Belgium. Okay, I'm just coming up with the name of a country. because that serves your, say you type in a URL, okay, and it is a website from Belgium. So basically through the network is going to Belgium, to the server. It's sitting in, say, Brussels. Now, every time you make any changes, say for example, on your screen, you have a lot of components. The elements we talked about in the login screen, we had just 3 elements, right? What if there are several segments of the code, I mean the web page? Some does, they have sections of the code, web page. You made some changes. We call that instead of refreshing the whole page, and instead of what the new technology on the browser is, it caches some of the, what happens as Ajax, it does is it stands for asynchronous JavaScript XML. Okay? Ajax. What it does is, instead of sending the whole page, whatever you segment the page. Let's say, for example, your page has 20, input fields, and 5 of them you fill it out, and you write the JavaScript, the HTML file, that's HTML you just created, in such a way that only that segment will be going back to the server. So that makes the performance a lot faster, because performance degrades when you unnecessarily refresh the page whole time. Instead of doing that, it refreshes only the part you changed. Just keep that in mind. That's all. There's a lot more to it, but I have some Ajax I can show to you, but I don't think it's a good idea now. Server location. I don't know why it's yeah, you had this. Yeah, server.
Yeah, same problem like mine.
Yeah, I mean, the Tomcat sometimes feel, sometimes it I've seen that many times in my life. See, I don't know why this happens. You can.
We need to change the port number.
Oh yeah, I mean, it depends upon he doesn't run. He's not running anything which you're running, which is runs on. Say for example, let's take a look. He might. It depends upon what you're running. Let's take a look. And since you deployed it, see the web object will be here. He doesn't have any conflict so far.
Yeah.
Now you can run straight. It will pop up the. Otherwise, you have to first check if your Tomcat is running. Okay. Now, yeah, now the way it works here. Let's explain some of these things. Some of this URL. The first HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Is the kind of protocol means a software which is www, the consortium created some kind of standard. Local host is your server, is a Tomcat server. Okay. and it is running on port number 8080. So we have 1, 2, 3 components already. Then comes your servlet, which is your my first, that we call it, that's your application, okay, or we call it context root. There is another name. Oh, what is it called? Web app
project.
In this case, he has just a simple HTML file. This is the most rudimentary way. Then you click on it. There you go. So it kind of behaves strange. As long as the server is running, you can the server page, the browser will, if you shut it down, then if you try to do this, you will get a 404, because can be reached. It's a 404 actually, we call it. Same thing will happen here.
Oh.
So it depends upon the server serving it. The server, like at the Brussels. Anyway.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw the code before 404.
Yeah, we call it. There is different kind of return code they send. So, for example, if you do the inspect, you'll see that when you're going to do testing, you'll see a 404. Where is the shoot? Network. Elements. No, sorry. Network. I forgot. It should show a 404 somewhere.
I guess on the, it should be on the, you can try the check on the type.
Where is that?
Just, yeah, next, right? I guess over the type.
Previews, timing, response. Here, response. Header. There is a response actually, it gives you 404. Preview, I don't know which one. I haven't done it for a long time. I mean, now especially, you'll get a 404 or some kind of a request header. Show. Anyway, let me see again. Why you give us status 200? How can it be 200? Anyway, so basically when you restart your server again, so make sure that server is started. It will, when it starts, it will tell you it started. There you go, it started. So you go over here, expand this. It's a green, I think. Yeah, assalamu alaikum. Anyway, I wanted to give you the other HTTP protocol. We call it different kind of response. There's 500, but 400, 200 is okay. 300 is successful. Okay. And as you can see, I don't know why you got 200 last time. It should be something. Anyway, that's another issue. So I think we'll stop here. It's 2:40. Inshallah, tomorrow we can go over a little, if you're interested, on a little bit more, knowing a little bit more on we can web application. We can do that. Okay. So everybody, I don't know who else is online. Just probably you and Maksul Bhai. Are you there too?
Yeah, I'm here too.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna stop here today, and inshallah tomorrow at 10, same time. Okay,
Yeah.
tomorrow is going to be the last day. Okay, if you have any other question, please prepare. Ask me those questions tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.